Oh, that is not the Skittles commercial I was thinking.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Are you talking about the sweetness?
You ready for my sweetness?
Get ready for the sweetness. Yep.
That is not the one I thought.
Okay, my favorite
That's the
commercial
one I
is
thought you were
neither
talking
one of those. My favorite is the little Dr. Pepper. Little Dr. Pepper dude. That's my favorite. Looks like fucking Prince.
Yeah, I just love how dark the guy to everything turns to Skittles. He's like, I met a man on the bus this morning. I shook his hand. He'll never see his wife and children again. And he dumps the Skittles out of his hand.
Then he touches the desk.
And so then the phone rings and he goes to pick it up and it turns to Skittles and he's like, ah! And he slams his fist on the desk and the desk turns to Skittles.
Very accurate.
Very Midas.
I don't know if you guys have found a way out, but there's a thing over here, so I don't know if you want to come over here.
No.
I mean, I'll
It's a very quiet no. No.
head
I
over
can get
that
us
way.
all back to the room where the chest was, the storeroom, and then I'm kind of done for the day, so maybe we can rest.
I was about to say, unless that thing over there has a rest.
Is there? Can I investigate this area over here really fast?
It just looks like a cave damp. It just continues to go for a ways. You can't see anything past
Okay.
about 30, 40 feet.
Okay. Yeah, it just keeps going. So we could go your way, and I'll cross across and go back over there. And
Okay.
Give you your spear.
I have absolutely no
Hold
idea
on
which
to
way
it.
we came from, which way we're going. So
Am I-
I'm not
Yeah,
picking
you
any
honestly
direction.
don't know who's
That
Joe or
might
the
be
hole.
I'm not the memory
How about
eater,
it,
I'm the weapon
Giblet?
eater.
You're a weapon eater. That's pretty cool, though.
58.
I like that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have 58. I'm down like.
Wait, you have 58?
I'll be
I'm
honest.
down 70.
You have 58 hit
And that's
points?
something else comes up
That
out of
must
the
be
water. This spot's not terribly undefensive. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
those
pretty good
tentacles
spot.
came from
I'm
something.
feeling like
that's fair. That's fair. I guess we did
Like
just kill the
19?
tentacles. We didn't kill the
Feel strong.
That's a good
19. Powerful
a
19.
strong 19 hit points. That's what I feel like right now.
Well, then you can get. Wow, how much like you? 6 plus
what I do.
16, 22 points back.
I'll take it. That's it.
Jib will get significant portion more. I find other dice.
This is supposed to be Dungeons
Jib
and
is
Dragons
far too
music.
reckless. Look at tentacle. I run at it. Oh, I'm in the air.
I mean, don't feel too bad. I'm pretty sure this helmet is fused to my skin now.
That's what I was reading.
You'll be alright.
Because
Yeah,
I
at least
missed
they
that
didn't do
part last Friday.
What the hell? Very average every freaking time.
I'm a
I
very
should
average
memorize
Jib.
this number. So 55 back to Jib.
Damn, son. Thank you.
If we're getting a long rest, why are we healing up?
Just in case
Because
something attacks us.
Yeah,
That's,
knows
that's,
what's gonna happen?
that's fair. Okay.
I did
I'm-
the same thing, and
No, that's good. No, you're right. That was a dumb question. I wasn't thinking.
Silas's plan is y'all
Yeah, I
go
was
back in the
thinking.
hole. He's going to dim door back up to where the chest is. He's not going by himself. If bad shit happens, he wants one healthy person that can fight and who can probably run and sneak with him if they have to run from something up there. He has it all planned out in his head already of if this goes bad and y'all are in the hole, y'all are going to want us to survive.
Get
You're not.
Stay in the hole.
10 minutes later, y'all are going to go, this is like going to sleep forever.
Okay. So you guys get healed up. You
Can
guys
you take
head
a
back
rest in the hole?
to the storage room where the obelisk was.
Yeah, but when it's closed, they have 10 minutes of air.
As you get there,
That's
you
why I
can
have
see
to make
the
sure
obelisk
we
now
live
has actually
so I can
sunken
get them out.
into the ground.
how far?
Probably almost to the very tip. You probably have like, I don't know, about
have to get back.
4 feet of this obelisk that's kind of still sticking up to create like this diamond shape. In the ground.
Is it colder in the room? Is the room colder?
It is.
Does it feel good on his burn face? He lost his beautiful hair and got Freddy Krueger face.
You know, Adam would have got that joke. I'm ashamed of you all. Every single one of you.
Oh shoot!
So I wasn't paying attention. What?
The obelisk shrunk, and now I asked if the room was colder.
Yeah.
The water is.
The water. I was swimming.
So are we sleeping in the storeroom?
I
I don't know.
as long as we find a safe corner.
Okay.
It's the way we know a way out physically. We can run away.
Kaz is like, I know these mushrooms.
Yeah, I was actually going to finish working on the mushrooms because that got interrupted.
I do have a really cool pie. If you want to take that to the hole with you.
But if it's,
Trading
I get
my
everybody
friends
into the
for it.
portable hole with me and Jib, I take Jib with me back to there, I'll open up the portable hole, and we'll just.
It takes you guys about an hour to set up camp. You know, small, not
Nope,
really fire, but just like.
Near those mushrooms.
Got it.
But listen,
That's all he says.
now I'm going to be honest with you guys. It could have just been a trick from the mushrooms, but there may be something over there we should remember to check out. Okay.
I'm harvesting the mushrooms, and they apparently put people to sleep, so
Yeah.
I'm going to
It did
do something
definitely
with
put me to
them
sleep.
and hopefully neutralize them so that we can continue looking around.
Did you happen to was that little fairy thing over there too? Take care of that.
There's a
I
fairy.
think it was, or was it? I
You
didn't
didn't
see
see
the
it.
fairy thing. Huh?
If you see that thing,
I didn't
just
see it.
kill it. Don't even talk to
Kill
it.
the fairy?
Kill the fairy.
Immediately.
That's where you stand.
Right now. Sorry, Bond.
You're a little troublemaker.
You want to try to talk to it?
I did. It put me to sleep. And then it was gonna eat me.
That was the mushrooms.
That was the mushroom.
The
It was
mushrooms
working
put
with
you
the
to sleep.
mushrooms. It beckoned me closer so the mushrooms could put me to sleep.
The fairy's
Lots of
working
fake
with the
things do
mushroom.
that.
Yeah, well, I wish I would have fallen on it.
That is an acceptable form of attack, yes.
Vaughn, you should go try and talk to the fairy.
Fairy takes 9 squish damage.
If I'd seen the fairy, which I didn't,
Where was the fairy?
Over by the mushrooms.
It was over by the mushrooms.
It was a green
Are
fairy.
you over by the mushrooms right now?
No, not yet. I'm getting ready to go over after we've set up camp. Because I was going to harvest some of them.
I'll go look for the fairy.
Okay.
I'll come.
How close do you get to the mushrooms?
About 5 feet.
Okay. So we're about 5 feet away from the mushrooms. You
I
can
put
see
on
the
my little
casks.
thin glasses and get a little notebook.
You can sit there and you can see the cask of wine. After probably a few minutes, you don't see anything. But go ahead and roll me a perception.
Kaz peeks around the corner at the
Dirty.
and looks down.
Oh, that's not bad. 23.
23. As you're kind of sitting there and you're kind of like not like on the mushrooms, but you're kind of crouched down and you're kind of looking at the mushrooms and stuff. After a few moments, you do see what looks to be like little footprints in the powder that's been spewed onto the ground, kind of dancing around. It almost looks like it kind of looks like in the snow when you see tracks, but these look like somebody's ballerina and dancing in the tracks, but you can't see them. You just see the footprints.
So do I see like the footprints like appearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello?
After a
That
few
is
seconds,
not
you see the footprints stop, and they kind of like turn around and kind of look at you, like you can just see the feet like turn in the powder and kind of like pointed in your direction. Very still.
Yeah, okay. So, excuse me, fairy, madam or sir. We were, hoping that you are not going to try and eat us, or the mushroom not try and eat us. Kind of new to this whole thing, mushrooms and fairies. So, we're gonna, sleep here. Wanted to see if we could, be, here in harmony.
After a few moments, you hear fluttering of wings, and then almost directly in front of your face, this purple fairy kind of appears. Hair is green. She's wearing actually a pretty nice ensemble of leaves and looks like clothing that's actually been stitched together. It looks very nice. As she kind of gets right in your face and she's like, "Oh, you can actually see me. Well, this is quite interesting. I thought it was just your big friend over there. He's kind of dumb, isn't he?"
He's not dumb.
No, he's pretty dumb.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Well, I don't know about good. But dumb, definitely.
Well, I mean,
And she kind of flitters around for a few seconds.
I mean, the mushroom knocked him out. I don't know if that counts for intelligence-wise.
Well, not really. I mean, the mushroom is doing what mushrooms do, but your friend should know better than to get close to these mushrooms.
In the background, I hear Kaz like, that's more of like a wisdom thing. Intelligence is learned knowledge.
Well, he's learned a valuable lesson.
I'm more intelligent now.
So, I'm sorry. Do you have a name?
Oh, well, I do. But what is your name?
My name is Amber.
Amber
check.
Dexterous.
Can I do deception? 27 plus 15, 22.
Fuck yeah.
She kind of like cocks her head a little bit, flitters around you. Like when she flitters around you though, she doesn't do it like normally. She's kind of like back winging it, so she's kind of like kind of leaning back as she's doing it, and it looks like she's moonwalking around you. And then she kind of stops in your face and stands back up, and she goes, "Very well, Amber.
You don't have to give me your real name. I just wanted something to refer to you for.
Well, since you gave me your real name."
She did not.
Did you say that?
Oh yeah, no. Bond's been right here the whole time, just listening for the fake trickery.
An audience. I'm sitting there going, just watching.
She told you her name.
I cannot fix the problem
Wait,
without
did you try
observing
to
the
deceive
problem.
It's a name I've been referred to, but it's not my birth name.
She didn't give it to you, is what I'm saying, buddy. Then I lean over to you, not quietly enough, and going, "We're doing good cop, bad cop, right?" Okay.
Sure.
Well, very well.
I'm doing
I
another church
am
about
called-
to retire cop.
I'm called
You're called
Thumble.
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 Humble?
no,
Like
don't
Thumble.
fumble.
I think it's Thimble with a U.
Thumble will definitely
Thumble.
bumble you.
So Thumble, how long have you been here?
Oh, I come in here.
Okay. You go back to the Feywild and then just come back here and hang out?
I don't know about Feywild, but I don't live too far.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the Feywild is. What is that?
That's where I thought you were from, but I don't know too much about fairies, so I could be wrong.
Interesting.
You're the first fairy I've ever met.
Oh, well, you're the first non-bird person that I've ever met. So,
Oh, that's fair. There's a lot of bird people here.
yes, quite so. Although my favorite people that I like to talk to are the orcs.
The orcs?
Yes, the orcs. They don't live too far. I mean, I don't know. I go in this circle and then I come out into like a little forest area, and the orcs have a tribe there.
Have you talked to the orcs?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
They're so much fun.
In all of my notes, there's not a single note about orcs.
I know. I don't think we've ever encountered an orc. Ever.
You've never encountered an orc?
No. We encountered a lot of things. We once fought this large, bat creature in a cave that was trying to suck our blood.
Oh, we met some ogres. That's kind of close to
Oh,
orc.
yeah. Some friendly red ogres.
Interesting. Never met ogres.
Well,
What do they look like?
they're red,
Okay.
and they're, pretty big.
As you notice that she's actually standing on Bond's head in between his ears, kind of just swinging on his ears, kind of as you're talking.
Making a very angry face, but tolerating
So,
it.
other than the bird people here, have you encountered anything else?
Well, there were these really weird creatures. They came with this guy. From what I gathered, they came off of a ship, and after they got in, people just started dying. Then next thing I know, they're getting dragged into some black hole.
Where's the? Do you know where the black hole was?
Oh yeah, it's down and she like points in the direction of the cellar area where you guys came from.
Okay. Well, and the guy that came, what did he look like? Did he have like kind of hair like mine or anything?
No.
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 Was the automaton
I don't even know what that is.
a robot?
Was he like in
What's
a
a robot?
like a metal shell?
A metal skeleton.
Metal skeleton. Oh, you mean like those things that were putting bodies onto?
Kinda, but without the flesh.
Oh.
That wasn't their flesh.
I didn't say it was. I said
I mean, those things were
without the
kind of
flesh.
cool. They were like ripping apart these like avian people and like sticking their skulls on these like giant spikes. Every now and then I thought they were talking. So they was. But I digress. I don't know, but he did have like these really weird glowing eyes. They were green.
Well, we're gonna have to go in the hole.
We're planning to go in the hole.
Describe him more. Ear shape, skin color.
I didn't really get a good look at his face because he was wearing a hood for most of it. But the two guards that he had standing with him, one of them was like this plant-like creature-looking thing. Had like these vines that would wrap around people, and then these like thorns would just like constrict on people. And then the other one, he did a lot of like weird hand thingies.
There's the secret of the hand drive.
Dibs on the plant guy. I've never fought a plant. Dibs.
Wait, but it's a plant and I'm fire. It's like a Pokemon. You want to choose me?
That's easy mode.
That's easy.
We're going hard mode. We're picking Charmander as the starter Pokemon.
Alright.
Two against type gyms right off the bat. Water and rock. Charmander. Charmander's a goat.
I just went after the water gym. Anyway.
Did you guys come from the weird place?
What's a weird place?
They're all weird.
The place where there's lots of water.
Oh yeah, we
You know,
just came there.
the guy who's sleeping down there, he's a lot bigger.
Does it have tentacles?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's got like so many.
Yeah, we met
Yes,
some of the
yes.
tentacles.
Yeah, I talk to him every now and then.
Is he a nice guy?
He's really grumpy.
Okay. Well,
But those fish people, they're kind of weird.
yeah, they were really weird.
They
They
keep
tried,
trying to eat me.
they tried to eat us too.
Oh, they're creepy. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Probably because everybody in the kitchen is gone.
everyone in the kitchen is gone.
Yeah, we went to the kitchen earlier and it was empty.
Wait,
So
the
they got
kitchen's
left to eat as
empty?
people. Yeah.
How am I gonna get?
Wait,
Well,
hold
there's
on.
still some in the
Listen,
kitchen.
let
It
me.
starts to kind of like float around and kind of like go in that direction of the
So
door.
all this stuff was in the castle when the people were still here.
What do you mean all this stuff?
The tentacle monster, the fish people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, did you touch the shiny spear thingy?
Yes, I did touch the shiny spear.
Ooh, what did it do? I always wanted to touch it, but there was like this barrier, it wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't let you.
No, there was a light barrier on it. I couldn't touch it. Every time I put my hand in it, it would get burned.
Did I get burnt?
Yes, you did.
I did. It disappeared inside me.
Is it? She kind of gets close to you and like opens your mouth and kind of. Hello, spear. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
See if
I'm
we
saying
It's not like that. It's like. Oh.
Don't talk with your mouth.
Oh, it's so
I would like to point out this was about 5 minutes after she touched something else she shouldn't have touched.
Coming from you, Bond?
You're going after my job.
Give me a second. Let me look.
He's- Jim's right here. I'm right here.
How's everyone
I
feel
don't think
about
Kaz.
Bubba
I think
joining
Kaz was actually the only one here safe.
That's fair. How does everyone feel about
He was
Thumble joining us?
unconscious.
I don't know if I'm supposed to
I'm
boot
about to
Thumble
ask
or not.
if
He
she
said
has,
when we see Thumble, kill Thumble. You're being cool to Thumble.
I feel like you
I
like
don't
Thumble
know
now.
what to do.
It was more of a. I guess the vibe Kaz would have been given off when he said that was like he's grumpy, but like it's like a joke, kind of.
Jib,
As well as playing
Jib
That
is
wasn't a serious
unfortunately
Jib.
living his life very literally right now.
So Jib is autistic.
He's very literal in the moment right now, unfortunately.
I'm gonna use the know your enemy to see if she's got class levels, if she's helpful.
I got hurt.
And and then since I get 2, I don't know, hit points. I can ask strength, dex, con, armor class, current hit points,
Hit points would be good. to
total
know.
class level, and fighter class level. And I know if she's got more the same or less than me.
Yeah, my main concern is if she's gonna cause issues on the ship.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping there's class levels we can start asking, do you know magic? Beyond the normal amount. Since
what's
we've been
normal?
talking with her, I was going to use the know your enemy from the fighters to know if she has class levels and if her current hit points are in relation to mine. Which I have 100 hit points, and I expect them to be lower. It's just, you get 2 things when you do it. And I don't know what class she is unless I start asking about fighter class levels. Really, I'm just trying to find out if she's a magic user. She got magic spells from classes or something useful.
Fairy fire.
Well, that I think she might be able to get just from being a fairy. I don't know what they get other than
Just
it.
seeing what
So she does
I know
get,
they get
she
enlarged
does
too.
get spells for being a fairy.
Enlarge reduce would be dope.
Yeah,
Bunch of shenanigans.
that's the only one I know they get for sure. Fairies would do that all the time. There'd be no missing that one. But I didn't try and grab her. She'd just shrink. Like that.
You have to put it in a jar. Makes it jar like firefly.
Okay, so
I don't believe in fairies. I don't believe in fairies.
Stop clapping.
So, she does have less hit points than you,
That was expected.
and she does have a class. Do you get to know the class, or
No. It just says total class levels, if any.
Oh, okay.
yeah?
So as long as she's not a fighter, I have to ask her.
maybe
Yeah, she-
15 to sour.
Okay.
It's like guava.
Um,
I love the Asian market.
Pele better question ask. What's she do? She do stuff.
So,
I was just shaking. So.
Thumble, what other than flying around and hanging out with people and meeting new folks, what else can you do?
Oh, I can fly really fast, which I think is really cool, and I can stab things, which I think is also really cool. And she pulls out this like really beautifully crafted, from what you can tell, as it is only like yay big, rapier
Oh, okay.
out from her side, and she kind of like does like a little flourish with it. And then you see her kind of like in the air, kind of like, you know, it's adorable. If it didn't look like that thing would take off a nose, like it does look very sharp.
Well,
Is it called Needle? Please be called Thumble and Needle.
Thumble and Needle. Does your sword have a name?
It's actually called Stinger.
Oh, okay.
Because of the orcs.
Have you ever killed anything?
I did kill some bugs earlier, and this rat, he was like giving me side eye and tried to pounce on me. Yeah, right in the heart.
dead.
Yeah, right after I crushed his brain with my magics.
With your magics?
Mm-hmm.
What magic do you know?
Oh, all sorts of things. I can only do like so many, but they're really, really powerful.
I can also do magic, so that's really cool. Anyone else have any questions for them? Well done, Bo.
She is our friend now.
What?
She's coming with us.
Was there some kind of plan into luring me into the mushrooms to put me to sleep?
Oh, I just wanted to see how smart you were. You were
That's
definitely dumb.
again. That's not intelligence. That's like I had never encountered those mushrooms before. I've never encountered mushrooms that put people to sleep before, so the knowledge would never have been in my head.
Oh, I've seen them all the time. You should ask. I was absolutely busy trying to get the wine out of the barrels.
Yeah, man.
In your defense, I would have went up to her.
I don't have any positive.
But I've never
scores
seen
down there
mushrooms
either.
before.
That's fair.
Oh, she didn't. They told me that she did.
He was hanging out right here?
No. He was on the phone with her.
Oh.
Okay. Well, did you just take her on then? Okay.
I'm going to Pompano Beach for work.
Nice.
To fly there, and then fly back. And then fly there. And then fly back. And then fly there. Fly back.
Do you get paid for the flight?
I'm salary, so yeah.
Well, so no.
Technically.
I get paid sitting here.
Mm.
Okay. Alright, well, I gotta go now. Alright, love you. Bye. Kids being dumb dumbasses. Okay. Now that you think back on the whole time she was talking to you about the mushrooms, you do remember that you did feel compelled to go towards the mushrooms. Like it wasn't a normal, like, oh, let me just check out this fairy. It was like you were being coerced, almost like told to.
Is she still hanging out on Bond's head?
Yeah.
I'm gonna the Bond was the one who recognized the mushrooms, though, right? Originally?
After you passed out, yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of wander off, and then ask Bond to come with me so we can go scout the areas that we've cleared before to make sure there's nothing behind us. To see if just to get Bond alone. Not that she knows that, but we are actually gonna go do that as well. So it's not a lie. It's just
Okay.
Does she stay on Bob's head?
No. She goes back and starts flying around the rest of you guys as you guys are finishing setting up camp.
once we're far enough away, then I'm gonna ask Bond if the mushrooms compel people to approach them, or if all they do is put people to sleep who get close enough.
That is a good question. Victor doesn't have the answer for. When they told us what the mushrooms were called, Google came up with nothing. So I didn't know.
What did I say they were?
Let's see. Let me find it again.
I forgot.
Whisper mushrooms. And all I they found out there's a lot of people who call themselves mushroom whisperers, and that's as far as I got. And then there's a real mushroom with a similar name. Screaming mushrooms. Oh, no, that's a dice set.
I'm gonna visit some screaming mushrooms tonight.
You do not want to eat them, I can tell you that.
And you want to know, what did you want to know about them?
If the mushrooms compelled you to approach them or anything.
Oh,
It's this damn sneaky fairy.
go ahead and roll me a history or survival.
Yep, that's a straight 12. That's what I thought.
Okay. With that, you know that they don't normally like compel people, like to like cause them to come and eat there. But if they do, like give off a smell or an aroma that makes them look kind of tantalizing, like you want to eat them. That's how they get a lot of their animals and creatures to come and feed on them, so that way they can, of course, entrap them at that point. They're almost like a trap mushroom, is what they're designed to be used as. You do know that too in the Feywild that they grow to be pretty decent in size. They can get to about 2 or 3 feet tall. And if you get a whole patch grove of these things with smaller mushrooms underneath them,
They get hungry.
yeah. I mean, they can take over a whole grove. The last time you encountered them, you sit there and remember your friend was explaining to you that they have to go in and actually like burn parts of the forest to get rid of them.
They smell a lot sweeter than they taste. But they do not. Unless you were hungry. I doubt you approached it on purpose.
So the earrings that we have, can I pick the individual that hears the information, or can I broadcast it to everybody in the group?
You can definitely just send it to one.
But I can also broadcast it group wide.
Mm-hmm.
So group wide, I'm going to let everybody know the information that Bond gave me, and the information I have that I felt compelled to approach the mushrooms, and Bond says that is not a side effect of the mushrooms. So just be wary. And then we're going to kind of start heading back, but not go all the way back into the room. Just kind of hang out, outside a little bit.
I'm still sitting in there watching Pele talk, so she's not by herself.
So,
Yeah, well, it's because it's still been leaking, and actually, what happened was I left it on overnight, and it was leaking again, and I had pipes rattling. over on this side somewhere, either upstairs or downstairs. And I was like, and I turned it off, and it stopped rattling.
So that's the issue.
Yeah.
So, Thumble?
Uh-huh.
If we sleep here, you're not gonna try and eat us, right?
Eat you? Why would I eat you? You guys don't look that delicious. And I normally prefer, like, you know, fruits and veggies. Do you have those? Ooh, do you have anything sweet like honey?
More than likely, yeah. Not on me right now.
Oh.
But
Yeah, we do.
oh, we do?
Don't we have an alchemical pot?
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, we can get honey right
I'll
now.
definitely trade with you guys.
Trade with us?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have?
What do you guys want? I have these really cool nuts and berries. I also have, ooh, I know where some secret treasure is buried.
It's always interesting.
I'm trying to think.
Do you got something to hold the honey if we pour it out for you?
Oh, I definitely can find something to put the honey in.
Okay. Where's this treasure? And she like gets the jar and like says honey, just takes it. Swage had it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
We have two. Kaz has one, and I think Swage had the other one.
Okay. The one from Swage.
She explains to you that if you go back into the dungeon area, on one of the walls there's a stone that is a fault stone, and if you pull it out, inside there's a little chest.
Okay. Gonna check for tomorrow. Well, Thubba, we're gonna, as I'm pouring like the honey, we're gonna hit the hay. We're probably gonna take turns with watch, but you're not gonna bring that mushroom towards us, right?
And she's like looking at you, and she's like,
All right.
and she continues to eat.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
She nods.
My suspicion
There's no way
has
I'm
gone
taking my
down.
eyes off this face.
Your
It's
suspicion.
not from the Feywild.
The mushroom or the fairy?
Fairy.
Oh yeah.
Or at least it
Oh my God.
deceived me to not. I thought it not being from the Feywild.
It might not be. It might not do the difference.
Most of these days have never been to the Feywild they ran from.
That's fucking nasty.
Whatever it is, you don't need to be looking at it.
It's not going to sleep.
I didn't chat. Don't do that.
Well, so if y'all all want to rest, we'll set up our watches as per normal.
Yeah. I can do first watch.
I'll take second.
Alright.
I can do the last one. That's fine.
Where's the fairy camping out?
Oh, the fairy is just freaking sitting on one of the crates, just eating the honey, munching
Well.
away.
It is doing that. I'm going to go over to you said I could collect some of the stuff from these mushrooms to make potions, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do.
As you do, the fairy gives you guidance while you're
I say
Working
thanks,
with
even
you.
though I give it to myself. I don't say anything.
not guidance like that. I mean, like she's,
Advice.
yeah. She's telling you how to pluck them and like what to be wary of. You can insight check to see if she's telling you the truth or if she's
I
trying
will
to get you
insight check
killed.
because I am me. 16.
16. Yeah, she's pretty much on the level.
That'd be like a nice deceitful aid, and then the DM asks, just tell me which both results are.
So I will just, I'll listen to her and attempt to collect it to brew up as opportunity presents itself.
Okay.
I do have a kit and
Have you come
everything
back?
for that.
I know I was making. Well, I guess since we're actually like
Getting ready to.
doing like watches and stuff.
Yeah,
I was more hanging out
forward scout.
in case the fight broke out. That way we weren't in range of any like spells or anything that might go off. So yeah, then we're back. Or at least I'm back. I don't control bonds.
Oh, I'm not going around alone.
She has a character sheet now.
Blink
Oh, how
Dog's running
cute. Um, as you guys come back and as you're like getting ready to like lay down, she's like, you know, if I was her, I'd probably try and kill us too.
Does that mean we should try to kill her? Then?
No.
We are not entertaining enough.
Dude, that's a terrible
We're
argument.
not gonna kill her.
That's a terrible argument.
If you were smaller and you saw these big people come in,
I would not pick a fight.
I mean, how many people are we just like, yeah, we'll just kill?
Wow, there's like 6 of us, and she's gonna put one of us to sleep and kill us one at a time.
That's
That's a
how you would
terrible
have to
plan.
go.
How loud are you guys
Terrible
talking?
plan.
Not that loud. Whisper.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Yep, both of you.
They're talking basically.
I mean, she's not that far away. I mean, she's only
Yeah,
like,
understood.
It was a 10.
19.
he's like, and he's just like, yeah, but it's good. I would do the same.
Go ahead and make perception checks with disadvantage.
18.
I didn't need the noise. 18.
Okay. Okay. As you guys are sitting there having your conversation about her killing you in the middle of your sleep, she's now in between you both, kind of like watching you guys. You guys
Eating
haven't
the
noticed.
honey?
Eating the honey. You guys haven't noticed. And after a few seconds, she's like, "Oh yeah, I would definitely try to kill you guys in your sleep." Yeah. She's eating with her hand.
Jesus!
She's like, is this how normal people act? You guys just meet random fairies and you guys think that we're just gonna kill you? I mean, you guys have a lot of shiny stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like shiny stuff, but you're kind of big.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you then. Full disclosure, I felt like you were compelling me to approach the mushrooms.
Oh, I definitely was. It's kind of my thing.
That's
I mean, I
fair.
have lots of things, but that's like kind of my thing.
Well,
Would
that's
you
That's
do that
one of
to a
them.
friend?
he wasn't a friend then.
that's true. We weren't.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
So
So we like that.
here's the deal then. As long as we stay
We
friends,
are the bad guys.
I won't do what I do to non-friends to you if you don't do what you do to non-friends to me.
Okay. Okay. Full disclosure. I like you guys.
I like you.
I think you're pretty interesting, especially you who likes to touch things. That's so cool. I like to touch things too. So I'll give you
Birds
this
of a
back
feather.
as she hands you guys a small purse of gold that she pilfered off of one of you. It's got 20 gold pieces inside of it. I don't know how much was
Take that
totally in
much.
it, but hold on.
I'm gonna.
I don't want her to try that with me.
Maybe you supposed to keep her around.
What?
Maybe you supposed to keep her around.
I think we should keep her around.
If
Fairy's pretty
I'm
cute.
gonna kind of hold the gold in my hand and look at it and say, I'll give you this back if you follow us and help us out in any challenges we might face coming up until you feel comfortable leaving.
Okay. I can deal with that.
Think of all the cool things you'll end up seeing and the things that you can touch
Or kill.
or kill. The only thing is we have a group of people on a ship. You can't mess with them.
You guys have a ship?
We do have a ship.
There's ogres on it.
And you're
Oh, that's
welcome.
right. You guys can't fly like the bird people.
Yeah.
You're welcome to come on the ship later if you want, but the 20 gold is just for you to help us while we're here at the castle. Or for any other information you might have about what happened, because we're still kind of
The dogs.
lost.
We know we gotta go in the hole tomorrow.
Man, we go to so many holes. That's not new.
Oh no.
I think in the adventure book they give us when we first become adventurers, it should say, "I hope you like holes."
Oh, we should write that book when
That's a
we
good idea.
retire.
That's gonna be the title of my book. I hope you like holes. A guide to adventuring by Kaz.
Changing the
Yeah, I think you ought to go with the evil cult.
I don't know. Glory. Oh no. Just kidding.
Completely different. Only in the city.
A guide to glory. I hope you like holes.
Alright.
Nicely done.
Put on my Amazon
I'm writing that down.
The glory hole episode of Where Does Kid You Go popped up on TikTok, and I was like
She goes,
dying
so,
so hard.
the second thing that I have to disclose is I can't not pull jokes and pranks. Like that's kind of my thing.
Listen, that you are in the right fucking group. I tell you what.
Oh, so good. Okay, cool. I was gonna be totally upset if I couldn't put a whoopee cushion under your seat when you sit down.
Didn't you notice I mispronounced your name the first time you told us what your name was?
Yeah, but that wasn't a joke. I thought you were just being mean. Kinda hurt my feelings.
That's fine. I thought it was funny.
You weren't friends then.
True.
Because if we were friends and I did it to somebody else, you'd think it was pretty funny, right?
He's totally right. We weren't friends then.
Yes, because if I did it to a stranger and we're friends now, you'd think it was pretty funny. And you'd get in on the bit with me.
Sure.
Haley does.
Still kind of hurtful. Do you mispronounce her name?
No, Haley's my best friend. I would never mispronounce her name.
We met this guy. His name was Manure, but we called him Manure.
And latrine, and pretty much any variation of poop.
And he kind of sucked.
Yeah, he did.
as a
He was a
person,
dick.
so-
You seem kind of like a bully. That's kind of mean.
He-
You make fun of people's names.
He deserved it.
Names have meaning.
Names do have meaning.
I mean, that's fine. He deserved it.
I think she's playing with you.
That's fine. I'm still gonna do it. She's not gonna ruin my bit. I love my bit.
No, I think she's playing with you on the fact of you being a bully.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, I'm really not.
Oh shoot.
No, he's really a bully.
you are a bully.
I'm gonna pocket.
yeah,
I
we
want
are-
to pocket my gold now instead.
That's too late. It's gone. No.
I pocket the fairy.
Pocket the fairy.
Everybody needs a pocket fairy.
So, she continues to joke and
Needs to keep them in these little
dance with you. You do notice that she does have an amulet that's on her neck. Because you guys have been talking to her. The amulet is...
Is it like fairy size or is it a Flavor Flav situation?
it's fairy size. It is definitely
I feel like we would have noticed it earlier.
It's an archway with a road going through it that you can see.
It sounds like a holy symbol. Does it remind the reminiscent of a holy symbol? Isn't that?
Yeah,
Like
it looks.
Farland
It
or
does
something
look.
like that?
Yeah, it's just metal. It doesn't have any embellishment on it or anything.
Yeah.
It's made out of cast iron, from what you can tell. And it does kind of resemble that of a holy symbol that Swage would carry, or someone who's a devotee of somebody.
Would I be able to? No, I haven't really studied a bunch of religions. Never mind. I'm gonna try to use my history.
Probably use your religion.
I could use my religion, but
You're a smart guy.
all right. Can I? Using religion, can I see if I can remember or maybe recall what type of deity this particular symbol might
What it might represent.
represent? Oh, that's actually not bad. 23.
23. You know it to be a deity symbol for the traveler.
I'll let you guys know.
it is what you remember from reading in books and stuff. As you have a eclectic library from your mistress's castle, that it is an archfey, the traveler. It's chaotic neutral, and its symbol is the doorway over a road that vanishes into the distance. Worshippers are normally called tricksters, and they normally have pretty good nature and are sneaky little bastards.
I'm pretty sure, just from the things that I remember from that I've gathered with my study of religion, that this
I'm
is
assuming
the,
you're doing this like over the earpiece and not.
definitely over
Okay.
the earpiece. That I'm like pretty sure I know what that is, and I'll let you guys know through the earpiece that everything that I am 99% sure that I remember about the symbol.
Oh, you do know it's not a god either. It is a patron.
That I'll let you guys know what I'm certain that I remember about the amulet that this creature is wearing.
Pele, while like talking to Thumble and hearing that out loud, just responds back with, "Well, that makes sense."
Exactly. That's what I said to him. You wouldn't believe how dumb those bird people are.
Perfect.
Archfey.
You know, I hate seafood.
Said she wasn't from the Feywild, so now Bond's having to like. What?
That's Hellbond.
Worships an archfey?
That's Hellbond. Look,
Not from
man.
Feywild.
Hey, look, I know what I saw. All right.
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. I
Back in time, people didn't call their place Earth, okay? It was just, it eventually became that name. You don't know where you're from. You don't need to name it. It's yours. Your house doesn't have a name, but it's where you live. So it doesn't think of the Feywild.
Technically, it does because it has a number.
You guys have houses.
My house isn't there. Just in real life.
Yes.
You guys have houses.
Pele and I have been to plenty of cities
It does not
where
have
the
a
rich
fancy
people
name
name their
unless-
houses.
Unless you're,
Yeah.
Elvis or Michael Jackson. It doesn't have a
It
fancy
has a
name.
name.
So, houses definitely have names.
Yeah,
Not all. Fancy ones.
yeah.
Manners.
Worked for some people with fancy named houses.
I broke into some fancy named houses.
Like
Why
through
break
the
into
window.
non-fancy ones?
Through
Doors
the
or
door,
windows?
the window.
Yeah, you don't look like a sneaky kind of person. You look like you're busting through a wall. Type of
You know, funnily enough, I'm both. I can bust through the wall, but I'm pretty sneaky.
Drywall is not very tough.
I've beat you arm wrestling before, Bob.
Going again.
Okay,
Yay!
You
Bet you
got
won't do
your
it again.
exhaustion.
that's
Okay,
fine.
Yay!
Place your bets. Place your bets. It's a 2-1 on the rabbit ear guy.
His name's Bon Thumble. Oh shoot!
Bye.
I'm so sorry.
Bonuso. Good to meet you.
Bonoso. Bono.
Uso.
Bonoso.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
He said your other name.
He did say my other name. 16.
Yeah, you did call it.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
We're just out here
Yeah,
throwing
well,
our
I
names
noticed
Y'all
around.
are like the least
Didn't you
deceptive group of
Didn't you
people.
tell her Amber? Because that was concerning. Because what's your brother's name?
Ember? It was the first thing I could think of.
He's getting in your head.
He's already there.
Guys,
yeah, that's right.
I think we're going to kill this one. I'm sorry. We just got to start over. We kill this one, forget about it, clean slate tomorrow.
Hold on.
Yep.
I have a scroll of modify memory. Pulls out a piece of says it right in front of her. Piece of paper with just some random notes I have on it.
Kaz is like holding the. I can modify the memory too. I'm kidding. That didn't happen. Okay, so we're rolling strength, right? What is the first level of exhaustion doing?
What'd you roll for your deception?
You're at
16.
disadvantage.
16.
I don't have any
Disadvantage
Put down
to,
5 gold on bomb. says 2 to 1.
Yeah, 2 to 1. Wait, hold on before you guys reveal numbers. She's trying to get bets going. Like
I don't have money.
She's
I can
like
put
she's pulled
rocks
up
I
like a
find on
bookie's
the
hat.
ground in
She's
there.
pulled up like a bookie's hat now, and she's got it like turned backwards, and you can see
Give me-
cards sticking out of
Give
it.
me 1 second
and,
and I'll be right back.
And she's sitting there, and she's like hustling to like try and
Is
get.
Kaz gonna get angry because that changes the odds?
No,
Oh, I don't think we're supposed to know that ahead of
No,
time.
that evens the odds.
Or if he loses,
Because he's
Oh, yeah, because he's exhausted.
Shush.
I'm just doing my job, human.
Can I stand?
All right, so you did 2 gold.
Yeah, but you can't walk out the front door.
I put in some rocks
Oh, now
I
you're
find
doing
on
it.
the ground. I don't have money.
She kind of looks at the rocks and she's like,
somebody to Jib.
I will front.
No, I want to go with the rocks. I'm
Oh, you
gonna
want to
go
go
with
to the rocks? Okay. Are they
She kinda
shiny
look-
rocks?
Does she have a lot of rocks to trade?
I don't know. I don't talk to her yet. I just put the rock. I haven't spoke to her
she
yet.
kind of just sees the rock pile that you put in front of her.
I
In front of them.
gotta lick my face. Yeah.
Now I walk away. I don't walk to our rocks.
She kind of leans over and like whispers to Pele and okay, the tall one's not the stupid one. The dog person is the stupid person.
I'm
We
a
didn't
really
realize
tall
there was a
dog person.
contest.
We each have our own vices.
He likes
This
rocks.
is a benefit.
He likes rocks. Does he just carry rocks in his pocket?
I'd be willing to.
Who knows? It's a mystery.
He probably carries like hair and like saliva and meat and dog
It's like,
stuff.
yeah, he's got me
Harry
carrying one of the
saliva
rocks for
covered
him.
me.
Hairy saliva
Didn't want to
covered
get
meat.
this one wet.
I don't know. I don't mean to tell you guys how you guys should train your dogs, but he does seem a little feral. You should probably get him lessons. I'm just.
No, that's how we want him.
You want him feral?
Do I hear her?
Oh, she's
She's
not
right in
even
front of you.
like. She's
I
not,
will pee on her later.
not trying to hide it.
She's good
All right,
with
so
the
you
balls.
put rocks. Anybody else put money on Bond?
Put
Or
5 gold on
Kaz.
Bond.
I'm not betting.
I'm overdoing my thing with the mushrooms.
Okay.
I just occasionally make a comment over my shoulder.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, "You know, if you win, you're gonna get a bunch of rocks."
I put in gold. Why don't I get gold back?
Because nobody else put any gold. He put in rocks.
Okay.
He sounds pretty smart to me.
Sounds good.
I stand to lose nothing.
He also is not gonna gain anything either.
What? Don't come up and lick my hand like that.
It's just.
No, you're talking
Consent.
to.
Consent is very important.
Sorry.
Do you need me to roll for the mushrooms or
Uh,
see how much I get or any fun things like that?
yeah, I will.
Okay.
How much are you? Oh, first of all, what are you trying to do with them again? You're just trying
You
to.
said that I could take the potions that make catnap,
Oh yeah, that's right.
cat snap potions
Mhm.
out of them, so I'm trying to gather what I can to make those.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a nature or survival check. You can do that with advantage since she gave you the advice.
Okay. That's gonna be
You said-
1 point difference.
You
so
said nature
I'll do
or
survival.
Nature or
I've
survival.
already got advantage, so. This one, yeah.
I always cast guidance.
Yeah, I can too.
Yep.
Start rolling.
Can you cast it on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a legitimate target. Just I can't cast it on multiple people. It's only spells
That's
directly.
what it is.
Okay, that's 28.
28. You get 4 of the bigger sized mushrooms that she told you that looked like they were ripe and ready to be harvested.
Okay.
With that, you're gonna go ahead and now make a skills check with your potions or
Yeah, herbalist kit.
herbalist kit,
Okay.
and then that'll determine how many potions you can actually create.
Is it any particular stat guiding it? Just proficiency?
It should
Or-
be it should be a proficiency with intelligence. I think is what it goes with.
It's another point. That's
Yeah.
not a whole lot. Ooh, nat 20, so 26.
26. You're able
Yeah.
to make the full 6 potions. It does take you most of the evening though.
Okay. That's fine with me. That's what I will be doing for the evening. Yeah, my little kid. And how much? This is a logistics question. In the room, how much space is the mushrooms taking up in this storeroom? Is it like just one little corner of the storeroom, or is it kind of spread?
It's kind of spread out over the course of the barrels, the big wine cask barrels that are on the wall there. There's like 4 barrels, 2 deep.
Okay.
So you have 4 rows, 2 deep each.
So
and
it's
they're
just
kind of
mostly the wine barrels?
yeah.
Okay.
We should keep some on the ship.
I'm just thinking of like us
Rats.
finding anything else useful here. I
You
don't
still
really
have
want
that
to
chest.
I know, but I'm gonna mess with the chest in the morning
Gotcha.
when I have.
So this is
spells
Stumble.
and
This
other
is what
stuff.
she looks like.
Hi, Thorny. She's
Oh,
like,
she's adorable.
like that.
She's about like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm totally not picturing that. I was
No?
picturing like.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like this size,
Yeah.
sprite-ish.
Bond, you do notice.
But
that
she's no a scholar, so I don't care.
she's not an actual pixie though.
Is she pixie related or a fairy versus a pixie?
She's a fairy.
Okay.
Not that she introduced herself as a pixie or a fairy. She just.
But you
I
can
can't
tell the
remember
difference.
which one is a class and which one is a creature. Or a player character creature and non-player character creature anyways. Can't even metagame this one.
I can never remember which one has spellcasting, which one doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. She's fucking pretty damn badass.
Oh yeah, the ones that have spellcasting have incredibly good spells.
Well, so as a character, they only get some of their spells. They don't get all
Yeah.
of them. But because of who she is, like her class,
Hmm?
yeah.
Well, she can be bad, as long as she doesn't come after us. Did that come out already?
What on earth is an XCF?
A what?
XCF. File type.
It's still not working.
Do I look like I know what a
XCF,
JPEG
but I
is?
don't know. Sounds Excel file-ish, but yeah.
Oh,
That's what
it's the
Google's
full.
for.
It's the full file name for GIMP with the photo editor files
Oh.
for like the whole
Some
project.
kind of gimps I deal with. So.
Yeah, this is Linux,
GIMP.
so right. Well, this is Linux, so that's my photo editor. I wanted the export button apparently. Tumble.png. There we go.
You need a ping.
Yeah, what do I look like? I know what a JPEG is. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Paley, that
Yeah?
spell that you have, the one that lets you summon a dragon,
Uh-huh.
what's it called?
Summon greater dragon. Draconic spirit.
Draconic spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's nasty.
How do I?
Maybe we can move this. You know you have a touchscreen. I hope.
Well, I couldn't click the picture.
I mean, I constantly
Right.
forget that this one's actually a touchscreen because I never use it.
Well, apparently if I
And
use
my
it,
mouse
I
monkey
do the
up.
same thing. Like I forget that like this is totally a touchscreen, and I can do all of
Oh
the
yeah, I
things.
forget about it all the time. And my mouse monkey is I use mouses when they were square blocks, two big red buttons, and kind of an off-white color, kind of a yellowish white.
Because they were always off white. They were never actually white.
Yeah, they
And
came
they were
out.
yellow. You have to take them out like every week. You have to take the track wall out and clean and everything.
Yeah, overboil a new egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
And back in the day.
I remember telling everybody.
Somebody
in
was talking
computer
about
class.
their first computer. I was like, mine was a TI-99. They're like, what?
Sorry, guys.
Mine was a TI-99. They're like, what is that? Texas Instruments 99 made a computer.
Texas.
Oh, thanks, man.
Back in the day. Way back.
I'm so old that I still remember my teacher in math class telling me, "You're not going to have a calculator in your pocket for
sorry.
your whole life.
No,
You
you're
have to learn these math problems and how to deal with them." Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hydroplane.
As if I don't have a tiny computer in my pocket, literally.
I think everybody should learn the formula just to go.
One of my favorite comic
You never-
strips is the
you never
one
have to
where it's like the
remember
old
this
West
kid.
Town, and they're stitching the guy together that's like on the gallows, and the dude, they're calling out like people to guess letters, and they're like stitching body parts onto him as
After high
people
school,
guess wrong.
they'll learn.
And somebody in the crowd is like, fellas, I gotta admit, this is some fucked up shit. I have to find I love that comic strip. I love that comic strip so much.
So,
Roll, rollies.
yep, you guys are contesting strength checks.
Yeah, and you said it was disadvantage.
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
You're tied.
20. Dirty 20.
Less 14.
As she takes the gold and the rocks, and slides them over to Jib. She's like, I don't know how you won with rocks, but okay, maybe you're not as dumb as you look. And she kind of like
I'm only
takes the
as
hat off
stupid
and
as you look. Have a good night.
she kind of puts it. As go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm gonna smash this fucking thing. She does something dumb here. 19.
19. You hear the command sit, and you sit. As she goes, bad boy, we don't talk about friends like that. And she turns around and walks away.
I tell her in no uncertain terms.
You don't. You
not
can't
a friend.
speak. you have been commanded. You sit there for a full minute, just.
Okay. I accept.
Oh, she's spicy.
just like Inuyasha. And she walks away.
I have to kill this fairy, guys.
Alright. You guys, your minute's over. You guys eat, I'm assuming rations? Or you guys actually want to make a meal?
I was about to say the kitchen's not far. I don't know if there's anything still good in there.
Yeah, Kaz
There were a
kind
couple
of.
things that were still good, but it's been like 3 or 4 days, so it was.
Oh,
There was like a potato that's good, but it's got some like extra potato in it
So
growing out of it. And the meat,
Yeah, the meat has
Fairies are
the
worms.
cheese,
honey.
the cheese should be good.
So Kaz will kind of wander over to the kitchen and
what it is.
start picking through and try to find things that are still edible and see what he can cook.
Okay.
If
Go
it's
ahead
in
and
a
make an
pot, it's
investigation
probably
check.
good.
You're drinking wine.
Oh, I'd love to. That would be great.
Okay. You do one of the big casks, or you just find a small barrel and just like tap it.
Whatever I can get open, big one, small one.
Okay. Yeah, the big ones are right there. Yeah, they're by the shrooms, but you can definitely tap one of those. The cork tap is on the side.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Brazil, go sit. Go. Brazil. As you start to drink, you haven't had anything to eat all day, so go ahead and make a constitution check after your second one. What'd you get for your investigation?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you find some cheeses. There's a bunch of cured meat that's still like in one of the chests they have that's kind of packaged and it's cold in there with probably like a cold enchantment. So you do find a small thing of meat you could cook. You also find a bunch of fruits and vegetables that aren't rotted or starting to go bad. Probably like a handful, some carrots, some potatoes, maybe some stuff that looks like celery, and then some greenery like cabbage and stuff. That's about it.
Okay. It's not really much that he's, because you said it was cured meat, right?
Yeah, it's cured.
Okay, so it doesn't really need to be cooked. So I'm just gonna kind of gather anything up that I find that's edible and carry it back and
Transport it to your ship directly.
send it to camp.
Send it to camp.
Carrying camp supplies around is dumb. Except for the few cutscenes you get that you remove your camp supply chest and then you're stuck with no camp supplies. Yeah, and in Baldur's Gate 3, if you send... So I send all my camp supplies to
Yeah,
camp.
I do too.
And so there are a couple scenes that happen on a long rest that remove the chest from the camp. And if that happens, when you go to rest afterwards, you don't have any camp supplies. So you can't get a long rest out of it. And that happened to me once.
Oh.
And
I haven't had
it screwed
that
me
happen.
up.
Like I, I've had the chest not appear, but everyone was fully rested after.
Yeah, maybe I just reloaded. Maybe it would have worked for me still. I don't know. I didn't try it out, but
I never had that happen.
yeah. Like I said, I could have had it happen, and maybe they adjusted for that, and it would have just given me a long
Oh,
rest.
the new patch they came out with too. Like I don't like.
I'm still trying to fix my PC, so I don't know.
There's a new patch that came out, and I don't really like the patch that much.
I haven't had any issues.
Well, my game crashed after doing 2 hours of gameplay, and I didn't save because I wasn't worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it crashed hard when I was trying to do a level up for Helson, when I just got him. After I did his whole side quest thing where saving the little kid, which was a bitch. But not really, because I fucking cheated. I used a wall of fire for 2 of my characters, so...
I used a Sleet of Storm, and just like made it all ice when you're guarding the gate.
Yeah, no, I just did the wall of fire, so that way every time those like little like summons shadow things, like they fucking instantly died.
Yeah.
It was so fucking awesome. Like I didn't have to. The only thing I had to worry about was the damn archers, and I just stayed on the platform and just. Yeah.
Yep.
But tonight I should get my CPU in.
Nice.
I can fix my PC.
Nice.
There's literally nothing else. It has to be. The motherboard's been replaced. The RAM's been replaced. It has to be the CPU. Like everything is new. If it's not that, then I don't know what's. Fuck, I give up.
The common denominator
Is me.
you.
I'm never gonna play on PC again.
Just put it back in the
I
box.
turned myself off.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm done. No more
He's like,
PC.
he's like, fuck
myself
this,
off,
I'm going to
turn myself
consoles
back
from
on,
now
yeah.
on. PS5 here at Baldur's Gate. Alright, so you bring your supplies back to camp. Everyone's kind of like, bedding down. You guys go ahead and start your watches. So first watch.
First watch is my watch.
Oh, while you were away, so this is Thumble. Right here. That's what she looks like.
Freaking adorable.
Scroll down a little bit. Thought it was gonna be one of the Shin Megami Tensei fairies.
I got a 12 for my watch perception. By the way.
12.
Yeah.
You actually see Thumble. She's sitting on one of the wine crates. She's got like a little blanket and like a little bedroll. And you kind of like are kind of just like watching her, making sure she doesn't like wake up in the middle of the night and like slit your throat. And that's really what you focus on for the whole watch. There are some noises, but nothing that kind of like scares you. But yeah.
Okay.
Second watch. Seven. So Pele explains to you to like keep an eye on Thumble, because she might wake up and like slit your throat.
Aye.
As you kind of stare at her and the door, you're kind of looking at both. After about an hour of doing this, you sit there and you're like, you know what? I can just put my armor on sentry mode, and I should be good. So you go in, you start tinkering with your stuff. You fall asleep as you're tinkering, trying to get your armor to sentry mode. Third watch. Go ahead and first make me a check to see if you wake up.
Oh.
As he's sleeping.
What kind of check?
It's gonna be.
Constitution?
Yeah, we'll do Constitution.
11.
11. You do wake up, but it's like probably an hour or so into your watch when you do wake up.
Do I realize that I'm late waking up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kaz immediately panics.
As you kind of like wake up and you start looking around, everyone's sleeping just fine, and you notice Issei has his armor off and he's like outside of his exoskeleton, and he's kind of like sleeping on its lap. He's got tools out and stuff.
We're gonna see how sneaky Kaz can be.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to real quiet sneak up and get right down in front of Issei.
Okay.
And like crouch down like right in front of him.
Go ahead and make a stealth check. With advantage because he is sleeping.
Okay. Good. Not much better. What was that? 6? 9.
A 9? Yeah, go ahead and you can go ahead and make a Constitution check if you hear it. Or a Perception, whichever's higher.
23.
23. You do hear him coming. As you kind of like, your eyes spring open.
I punch him in the face.
And you see Drool.
Fight or flight.
As you turn around, you just wail on him. Go ahead and see if you hit first.
Oh,
Sneak attack,
80.
right?
No. That's a rogue thing.
What's the hit for punch? Is it just a straight roll?
Strength.
Strength plus
Strength.
proficiency.
18, 19, 22.
22, does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You knock him in the face. As you do hit him, though, you realize his jaw's a lot stronger than you thought it was. As it does hurt your hand.
Yeah, because I'm not in my armor.
You only take 1 point of damage.
Okay, Kaz.
I'm not in my armor.
Too bad. Kaz smiles real big, and he says, "That's a fair trade for falling asleep on watch." And punches Issei, not full strength. Like I don't want to hurt him, but like he's gonna get hit. I want to try to hit him.
Do you have an unarmed master?
No.
Oh, there's only 1 point.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter how hard
You
you
don't
hit.
lean into it.
Okay, good.
1 point of damage.
If he does hit.
If you
He's still got to hit you. You're not wearing your armor, so your armor class is like 12.
Yeah.
That's 10 plus what's your dexterity?
2.
Yeah, so 12.
Hey, look, I only got to roll a 4.
I only got to roll a 4. He rolls a 2.
I rolled 6. So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
That'll definitely
That'll
hit.
hit.
Okay.
I'll take my point of damage. Thank you.
Okay. And then if you're knocked down or anything, I'll help you back up and then
Dumble kind of just rolls over and she's like, "You guys are loud, stop."
And then
she rolls back over.
that's it. Between me and you, nobody else finds out.
I only hit you because you woke me up. Like,
And
you don't
I
understand.
only hit you because you fell asleep on watch.
You're late.
You could have gotten us killed.
You could have got all of us killed.
Oh.
I try to
You're
gaslight. I
toxic.
try to gaslight him as moves. I definitely try to gaslight you.
I'm just gonna punch him again. 24.
That definitely hits.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Go back to bed.
Is that another point? No,
That's another point.
I take my point of damage.
As Thumble kind of rolls back over, I said sleep. Do I have to command someone? God.
Yes, command him.
And she kind of curls up, and you see her like taking her blanket and like pillow and kind of like stuffing it, and she's just like.
I try to kick Cass in the shin.
as you walk over to your bedroll.
8.
8, you just kick up dust. Kaz gets dust on his shoes.
That's in character.
He's like a little kid. He got like told to go to bed. Shave it. All right. Third watch. Go ahead and make your.
Yeah.
Yep.
11.
11.
That was only because you told me you didn't want me to treat Issei different once I found out how old he was.
Right.
Okay.
You right.
Kaz still likes Issei. That was not a negative. That's how Kaz would have learned growing up.
I would hit you back.
All right.
We are even.
Okay, good.
We owe him one.
As you are a little pissed that Issei did fall
Yeah, of
asleep
course,
on
of
watch,
course.
you know,
Disappointed. I'm disappointed.
yeah. As you know,
Emotional damage.
it would have
Psychic
No.
damage.
No, Dad.
I'll roll for that.
if that had happened while
3
you were,
dad damage.
while you were in your tribe. You know your instructors would have sit there and taken your team and like captured them and like told you they were dead, type of shit. You know, like it does bring back some
Yeah.
pretty gnarly memories.
No, I like that. I've been really looking for a hook to give Kaz more like flashbacks into that
Yeah.
that Spartan like Golgoth thing he was stuck in. That was a good one. I like that.
So it does kind of piss you off. You don't really pay attention to what's going on, but you do hear what sounds like a wail, like W-A-L-E, not W-A.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That was my next question.
Whoa.
That was my next question.
Yeah, because you guys asked that last time.
Yep.
It's more like a screeching sound that kind of just echoes through the castle.
Does it sound like anything I've ever heard before? Because I know some animals make like bobcats can sound like women screaming in the woods, you know. And
No, this seems otherworldly.
okay,
At that moment, you see Thumble kind of shoot up, and she like pulls her rapier out from her side, and kind of like does like a fighting stance as you see, and she's kind of looking around the room, and then she slowly sheathes it, and then she kind of just sits down and like tucks her legs underneath her.
She's the only one that heard it outside of Kaz.
does it
Well,
look
she
like
was already kind of awake because they were fighting.
does it look like anybody else was disturbed by that at all?
No.
I'm gonna ask Thumble if she knows what that was.
She kind of just looks at you and she's like, something bad.
Did you say something bad?
Can you be more specific at all, or do you just know it's something bad and that's all the information you have?
She's like looking at you and she kind of flutters down next to you and kind of sits on your shoulder, still kind of like shaking. You can actually feel her a little bit shaking. She kind of just looks at you and she goes, "You ever seen death?"
I've died.
No, I mean not. That's new. No, I mean like actually seeing death itself. Full on like white spectral looking thing that just when it touches people they just die.
No. Can I fight it?
I don't want to.
That's not what I asked.
I don't know. A lot of people tried. A lot of people failed.
Is that what happened to the castle?
To a lot of them, yeah. And then their bodies were taken into the hole.
I'm gonna immediately wake everybody up.
So do we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Have we been
Okay.
sleeping have we been down for at least 4 hours?
Yeah.
What are we gonna fight?
Huh?
What are we fighting?
Now, listen.
What?
I don't know if we're fighting anything yet, but I just heard this really loud wail. Not WHALE. WAIL. Listen, I understand the confusion. Thumble here said that's what happened to the castle.
Thumble, can you describe it to me what it looked like?
It was white, see-through, long, ganky-looking arms, fingernails. Oh, fingernails. Wavy, whitish hair, and big mouth.
Can I do either a survival check or like an arcana check?
Is that a literal or metaphorical big
Or a
man?
history check? I don't know.
Little. Yeah,
I'll
you
think-
can.
Which one?
You can do either one.
I'll help with that description with Kaz's knowledge of monsters.
Good, you needed that. 17.
17. The description, it doesn't seem like that far off from what you've heard of banshees. But you've never heard of them being called death. I mean, they're just normally spectral type of creatures that kind of roam. But they are. They normally only come out in nightfall. They faint cries from the forlorn death. They're normally a woeful spirit in the form of a female elf. They're normally wispy. They have I've never heard that. They normally have a pretty good treasure of jewelry and paintings. They normally get like they normally collect beautiful things. They are undead by nature. That's about all you can really remember.
It sounds like a banshee. And I don't want it to come here. Do we want to fight it?
If that's what done this to the castle, we might.
Well, that was
Have
only
to.
one. That came after the man with the two creatures came. They dug the hole, and then this thing came out.
Well, then this is a symptom of what they did. So
I think we just focus on going in the hole first. Because there's nothing that this banshee in the castle can get a hold of.
that's true. But if we bring stuff back out of the hole,
Well, if we go into the hole and stop what's in the hole, then it's less things coming out of the hole on our way to the hole.
That's what she said.
that's fair. I mean, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I just want to make sure it's safe for when if there are people that we can rescue to bring them back to the castle.
He's got a little hole he can put people in. More holes. Hey, I know
all
we
the way
just
down.
saved you from this hole, but we need you to get in this hole now.
It's a new hole. So it's a better hole.
Okay,
The hole of
let's find this bigger hole then. I'll ask Thumbleton what direction.
Oh,
well, we know where the hole is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Back in the room where the.
Oh, was it that?
the
Okay, I remember that now. I remember
cadavers
that.
were-
I remember
the
that now.
Cadaver
Yeah.
collectors were.
I thought we looked in that though, and
No, we didn't. We decided you guys brought
We
up
looked
the
in it.
room.
We didn't, because
Oh,
it
okay.
was super deep.
Yeah. So we need to go into the hall. But there's also that loose brick with the treasure in it. that we
yeah,
got.
let's go. Let's grab
Is
that
that
treasure
on
real
the way?
quick.
It's in the same room.
Okay, so let's go.
And then we'll go down the hole.
Alright, everyone,
We'll go
start
down the
packing up.
hole.
Alright.
You got it. Silas got it.
Oh, yeah.
Got my reference.
Yeah, alright. Animaniacs. My turn to push the button. Your turn to push the button.
Tiny Toon.
Oh, that's right, Tiny Toons, yeah.
But you knew what you're talking about.
Alright. As you guys head back to Thumble does accompany you guys. She's not like
Well, I paid her. I hope so.
I paid her.
she's not like
We're gonna get that gold back.
in the party, but she's kind of like flying kind of like
Yeah.
a little bit further back.
You guys eat as many of those brownies as you want, and if you want to like take extra with you, do it, because I swear to God, I'm just gonna throw them away. I'm staying at my girlfriend's place for the next like month, so they're not. I'm not gonna eat them. I will not eat that many brownies.
Is she brownie shaming you or something?
No, I won't eat that. I don't eat that much like sweet stuff in the first place, except on Fridays. So
That's me on Mondays.
Okay.
Because I came on Monday, so I made big brownies or a cake, because with my diabetes, I can't have that stuff except like once a week. I treat myself and then I go, nope, that's it.
I'll take some for the kid.
that's cool.
She'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys head back into the room, you guys head over to the area that she showed you for
The loose plank.
the loose plank, the loose
Spring.
break.
Break. Screwed his balls up on that. Watch it just be a bunch of like nuts and shiny rocks.
It's the friends you made along the way. It's a mirror.
Is that
You
mirror?
were the treasure.
It's just more mushrooms and we all fall asleep.
God, sends way back.
She got us.
All right. No, actually, what you find inside there is a piece of cloth that's kind of folded over. As you guys pull out the cloth and open it up, you see inside there is a amulet that has what looks to be like a potion bottle shape with a red liquid or center inside of it. It almost looks like a gem instead of liquid inside there.
Liquid fills most of the cavity, makes it look like a gem.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's really a liquid or if
Right.
it's an actual gem from what you're looking at, but that's what you see.
Tuck it away for later with the other stuff.
I touch it and cast identify.
Oh, there you go. Careful touching things.
Touch the stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta touch it to identify.
Do you have to touch it with an identifier? I don't remember.
Ooh, that's
I've been trying to climb down this whole
I don't think you do.
since what, 2 sessions
if
ago?
I don't have to,
I just
How
wanna go
how
down
many
this
weeks?
hill.
let me
It's too funny.
Couldn't even sneak away.
see if I can find.
That's what you're familiar is good for.
Identify.
Range is
spell.
touch, so yes you do.
Range is touch.
Yep.
Okay.
I watch him touch it.
Fair enough.
I cheer him on as he touches it.
This might be controversial, Ryan, but those brownies were the best brownies I think I've ever had
Thank
that
you.
you've made.
Thanks.
Okay, so this
Perfect.
is called
Oh, they're
the
pretty good, too.
Amulet of Indispensable.
Same.
An individual who is attuned to this, the Constitution is increased by 2 points to a maximum of 20. It has what's called the Lifesaver Dash on it. It increases your movement by 20 feet when you are moving towards a friendly creature or person who's dropped to 0 hit points. Swift response. Whenever you heal a creature which has taken damage, since the end of your last turn, you can reroll any 1s or 2s on the dice that you use for the healing spell.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I know
Exactly.
exactly who this is made
We're all
for.
like silent.
Yes.
We're all looking
You
silent.
mean like the one I'm wearing right now and have been attuned to for a while? I already have one.
Who's next?
Does it double up?
No.
Does it
It's the
require
exact same
attunement?
name. It's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it did. Yeah.
It said.
Oh.
All right,
Really
I guess I'm up next then. I have very minimal healing, but
What do you need to? It's an attunement slot, so that's always a factor.
We can also just sell it.
He
I
can-
mean,
I think he as,
if
as,
you need to-
as an artificer, don't you get extra attunement slots?
I do.
Yes, but he also gets extra things to attune to. This class gets some crap.
I don't think I need
I gotta look up how many slots I can actually attune to.
I think you're probably at least 4 now.
4?
I really want to make it to the ship so I can close the tab. Because I can do so many fly shenanigans.
We don't have
Eventually
got-
they end up with
Huh?
6.
we don't have it with us.
I don't know where
I've only
stuff
got
is kept.
one.
it's
Where
in the
did-
handy
where did we
haversack.
find it here?
It's either in the handy haversack or in Swage's
I'm only attuned to one thing.
Hey, why are you only attuned to
Yeah.
one thing?
Bag of
What's wrong
holding.
with
Yeah.
Because the only thing I got attuned to me is the,
Yeah, it's kind
the
of
blade.
Here you go.
I'm just saying, we got all kinds of we got piles of crap we can attune to.
Yeah. Didn't you make some infused items that you were?
The infused items are attuned.
Well, if they
Some
require, if they require attunement, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
I know you infused an item for somebody.
It was me and Switch.
and me.
But I think
Yeah.
you
So
took.
do those count as my attunements?
No.
Okay.
But they count as theirs if they
Yeah,
require.
at 10th level you get your 4th one.
That's what I
And then at
All right. So I've got 4
14th
slots.
you get your 5th one. So you have 4 slots.
You want it? Do you want it?
Enhanced weapon does not require attunement. Boots of wine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got boots of winding path, the sword, the sword blade. So that's 2. Enhanced
Good
arcane
dog.
focus.
Good dog.
Do I have that?
Your focus should be
Yep.
an attunement.
Hmm.
Your is it?
Your focus is an attunement, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an enhanced arcane
Oh.
or enhanced.
Any of the ones that give you the bonus to your DCs and stuff, they're all okay.
So I'm up to 3.
Use the restroom before we go into the hole. Taylor was past here.
Radiant weapon.
Because they're in a private
attunement.
corner of the soul.
So 4. You said 5?
You have 4 right now.
I
At
have 4
14th
slots.
you get 5.
Okay, no. Then I do not have the space
next
to
slot.
attune.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
I mean, it's still a nice item.
It is.
Yeah. We'll drop it in the loop, and then
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to update that. I'll do that when I get home.
when we need it, we'll.
I mean, Swage could
Figure
also.
it out.
Once I get my computer set up.
No, because Swage is... At this point, I think most of us, except for maybe Jib, are all attuned up.
I am.
So it's a tough...
Yeah.
It's a tough decision to give something else up. I give up my amulet of intellect.
Right now I have the whip. Well, no, actually. Well, I guess the new helmet counts as an attunement slot, doesn't it? Do I have to attune that new helmet?
Yes.
Okay, so then the whip, the new helmet, because then I would lose the old helmet, and then my necklace.
Your
That's what I
shield?
got.
I don't know.
No, I unattuned from the shield to attune to the whip.
Uh,
I never got a chance to use the shield's
I
effect.
thought the shield was the thing that brought the...
It does, but
You've used
like
it a couple of times.
I used it a couple times, but like it was a pain. It's hard to get off when.
It might not be your thing. That's
So-
fine.
But the way I'm waiting for a chance to use that whip though. That whip's pretty cool.
I don't even remember what
What's the item
shield I
again?
was carrying.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Oh.
Amulet of Indispensable.
Yep.
And what's it do?
It basically gives you +2 to your con.
Mm-hmm.
Any 1s or 2s you roll while you're healing or you reroll. And if someone is down, you get an extra, like someone's at 0, you get an extra 20 feet of movement.
To get to them.
That's toward them. You still don't have to go to them. You just get an extra 20 feet to get toward them.
Yep. You just have to be in that direction.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to drop my boots at the winding path. To
It's going to take you an hour, though.
to this new thing.
So,
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys pedal around for an hour looking at the hole.
There's no way I don't start going down that hole in an hour.
Yeah.
Damn, no way.
We get rid of boots of the winding path.
I don't think
I
you guys-
avoid the pedals that Jib just he's peeing over the edge.
I'm peeing in the grate. It's the little floor grate.
Alright.
Some sad little prisoner.
Dancing lights.
As you put dancing lights into the hole, you guys, after an hour of tying ropes and getting everything situated to climb down, Jib leading the way, as he's already started like 20 minutes before you guys actually started to descend.
He's
Just
just
like,
like
rushes
he's like
to send the light down
like the
there.
pet that just tests you and he goes another foot, then he comes back, then he goes another.
As
Like
you
what
guys,
we yelled at.
as you guys begin to descend into this dark cavern, even with your dark vision, though, it almost seems like it's impeded once you get past about 20 or 30 feet below where the hole was originated. You can see the light from the candles and stuff that you guys have up there. You can see the light, but after you get about 20 to 30 minutes below that, you don't see any light anymore, and it's almost like even your dark vision is being misconded. You can see your dancing lights aren't illuminating as much light as they once were, almost as if they're being dimmed, or the darkness is eating the light itself. Not that it's physically actually eating it, it's just, becoming harder to light its way through.
Just casting some shade on him.
After about another 10 or 15 minutes, Jib hits the ground. Almost literally, as he's crawling down, using his bestial climbing speed to go down. I imagine he's like face first going down. And since the dark is kind of impeding him, he kind of like nuzzles his face right into the ground. And kind of, you just hear this, yeah, as he stops, and kind of just like, he kind of like does that like playing dead thing where he just flops onto his back, and he's just sitting there like, as you, Jib, begin to look around, you notice that the darkness is still kind of impeding, but you can see about 20 feet in front of you. It's just a dark underground cavern. Stop.
I just see the tail wagging
Yeah.
over here.
Right over his arm.
She's shedding so bad. Like,
Amulet of the
I know, my sleeve is covered.
yeah. Sorry about that. As she's
My lap started.
as you look around this cavern, you can see water dropping down there. You don't hear it, which kind of unnerves you a little bit. As you're kind of just like smelling around, there's no smell. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't taste like anything in the air. Like, even death normally has a smell. Dirt, ground, underground caves.
Musk.
They have smells. You don't smell anything, which is all the more disconcerting.
Did Thumble come with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I smell
The smelly smell?
myself or everybody else?
Smell
Or does
myself,
it-
then.
Or does it seem like...
Well, I'm just talking to
Oh, okay.
because he's already down.
Oh, okay.
You guys are still crawling down. This is just what he can see
Okay.
and feel here.
I think I'm gonna skitter onto a wall and try to hide until everybody shows up. Oh, I have an earring. I'll let them know. That it's a bottom. It opens up into a more cavernous area, and then it's unnerving. Trying to
Okay.
stay within the bounds. then I'm gonna try to hide.
Alright. Go ahead and make your stealth check.
Get those at advantage now. That's cool. 17 plus 29.
29. Yeah, you feel like you are pretty well hidden.
Yeah, I think I just wait, listen, smell, watch until everybody else shows up.
Okay. As you begin to look around while you're waiting for the rest of the group, go ahead and make a perception or investigation check.
$11.
11. For a moment, you thought you saw movement coming from one of the stalactites, but then it doesn't look like it. Like it's just like it's kind of like an after image, you know, when you're kind of like looking around and something out of the corner of your eye just moves, and then you hone in on it and you stare at it for a while.
Would he have seen enough to be suspicious, or is it just like, oh, it's nothing?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
nothing.
yeah, it's just it's nothing. It's kind of like. Yeah, you didn't actually see, like, you weren't actually looking at it and it, like, moved.
Just believe it to be a trick of the eye.
Yeah. Okay, the rest of you have come down, and as you get to the bottom, after hearing his description of it being eerie down here, after a few moments, you guys realize that it's dead silent down here. Like, you guys can hear your guys' movement and stuff, but everything else, there's no water, there's no, like,
No.
skittering,
Amulet of
there's nothing.
indispensable. Just go. That's all it's called. Go down to. I found it on Reddit. You had a picture of it a second ago.
What would you guys like to do?
Go down to where your picture.
I mean,
that
everybody's
picture.
here.
That's it.
I'm gonna start looking around.
Means I can't like just
Probably
copy
from
the
the ceiling
description
down.
of it.
You know what I mean?
If you have Reddit,
If we-
Ceiling down?
like
We're
I
in a
said, I got
cabin,
mine from
so it's
Reddit.
climb
On
up to the
Reddit,
ceiling.
they'll have the
I thought we were in a hole.
because the company.
But I thought it opened
You
up.
usually go
It's not
through
just the
your-
floor, right? It
your
opened up
browser.
in the cavern, didn't it?
Did it? Oh, I missed that part.
But the company
otherwise
that
it's just a
does
pit.
that has their own Reddit thing, and so
With
they
no
bring-
ceiling.
and then, but underneath
Right.
that,
That's what I was
Doesn't it? Is it a
Like
pit
text
or does it
version
open
of
up in
it,
like
so
a
you can
cavernous
just
area?
copy
You said there's stalactites and stuff. So I figured
Oh, okay.
it's like a cave system.
Ah.
I'm not always paying attention, but I'm always listening.
Yeah, Reddit. Put on my phone, but I don't have it on this.
I'll find it.
I just go through.
Multitasking is strong.
I'll find it.
Find what?
The amulet.
Just have to
Oh.
I found it.
type it out.
Nope, I found it.
That's
Oh,
all.
you
Type it
want
out
the.
later.
Oh, I see.
Cover goes up to 2.
There you go.
18 plus 4.
I posted a picture of it in the loot.
Taka.
always as fast as Google interpreted the text.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's what you guys see. Kind of, sort of, I mean, it's kind of fuzzy and it's dark. Even with your dancing lights, you're probably only getting about 20 feet of light. Because I think you get, 30 from each of the orbs, or is it only 10?
I think it's only 10 for the dancing. You just have multiples of them, so you can, 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so for each one, you're only getting 5 feet instead of the 10 of the lights.
Yeah, so I can put them apart,
Yeah, you can
20
space
feet
them.
apart, up to 60 feet.
Yeah. So you're probably only seeing about, you said there's 4 of them, so 5, 10, 15, 20 feet apart, or 20 feet in front of you, with really good vision. Everything beyond that is only like another 10 feet. And, yeah.
Alright, Jim. You want to lead the pack?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna turn into a bat.
Okay.
Grab the cloak and fall from the wall and turn into a bat.
Okay.
Fly pretty quiet. Yeah, 40 feet instead of 50.
So when Jib turns into a bat,
Hawk comes out.
So
That's where the
I got
original
actually
bed
got
bugs.
the CPU delivered. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday.
oh,
So I go to the Amazon locker to pick it up, and I open the Amazon locker, fucking empty envelope.
what?
I was so mad. I'd waited all day at work. I was so excited, and I was waiting all day at work, and I'm like, come on, it's gonna make it through today at work. And I get to the Amazon locker, open it up, fucking envelope's empty. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, they didn't ship it in the full CPU box. It's just a
Alright,
little
so that's
plastic clamshell.
That's what Jib looks like now.
It's this little plastic clamshell, and I'm like, no big deal. But nope, completely empty envelope.
He's a
I
man.
know, man, that when I
He's a
see
man
it.
bat.
He's creepy, I love it.
So are you for sure getting it today?
Hopefully.
I'm so glad I get to keep my
That's what I'm
gross
doing.
face.
Drive back up my sassy. Pick it up. Now he's teeny tiny. Is he? Is
I
he
would- yeah, I
teeny?
wouldn't be
Is he
that
teeny
size.
tiny, but like
but
monstrous
horrifying.
looking?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Nice.
I want to be horrifying.
That's
but
the
I'll be
best.
Like that.
Your
bat
size
size.
says thimble.
I'm
It's not like
imagining.
a fruit bat. I'm thinking like a.
Kyle, you have full control of him, so I'm gonna move your actual character off to the side
All right, cool. Thank you.
until you
You die in the shadow.
turn back into your normal form.
Or
But
get hit for
I am
more than a
gonna
point of damage.
I am gonna put a red dot on you so that way I know
Thank
you're not
you.
a monster.
Oh no, I don't think that applies. I think he is a monster.
Now imagine that little bat like trying to fuck with one of the bigger monsters, and it's just like shrugging it off, and it like transforms into Jib right in front of it. That's terrifying.
Gotta
Especially if it's like
gotta
sentient.
dial in this stupid cobra thing, man.
Especially if it's Did you say that out loud?
Get more of those?
No.
Yes, but all you hear is
You're good.
I know exactly where you are when I talk to you.
I have like a bag and a half of those.
Oh wow.
And the bag is like huge.
It's like
Because Maureen had like half a bag, and then I went to the Asian market and bought a full bag myself.
where's the Asian market?
On rivers?
Yeah,
Yeah, places.
There's
got the
several
best
many
phone of
around
all
here.
time.
I'll send you the.
Phone number 1 is all you need.
I'll send you the address. But it's on
In
Rivers.
Arizona, we had a pho place called fucking amazing.
Perfect. It's a perfect name. I
I was
love
like,
it.
I can't.
So Maureen was telling me she went to a pho place the other day and got something, but they put those candies in the bag.
That's awesome.
You following me like I'm gonna give you a brownie. That's not.
Okay.
he's all disappointed now. You saw the look he got you.
I think I
Jib.
misunderstood how much English she knew.
He's so small, I'm having a hard time. with
Yeah,
it.
hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna move you back. As you get right here, I need you to make a I'm assuming everyone's like following behind you as you guys.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to make a perception check at disadvantage because it is dark all around.
He has blind sight for like.
Huh?
He's a bat. He's got like blind sight for some distance.
Oh yeah.
He's
Are
a
you
hearing
actively
base.
echoing?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm full bat
Okay.
mode.
Yeah. Just normal. Just
I'm
normal.
bat jib. you hear the tiny squeakiest. I'm bat jib. Perception check, you said?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So much. 24.
Ooh, that was close. Everyone, go ahead and place yourself around Jib where you guys would normally be.
We're all half a square off.
So this thing spotted me no matter how stealthy I was trying to be for this area.
You don't know. Maybe you spotted it. All I know is there's some spotting going on.
Yeah, Jib might be spotted. Depends how scary this thing's about to be. Little brown spot. What happens if I talk into the room now? You guys just hear squeaks. I didn't think that part through.
I don't know what range.
Alright. As this creature kind of just like unwraps from one of the rocks that was right next to you, you just see it kind of unfurl into like this giant manta looking ray thing. And this is what it looks like. Those of you who played Baldur's Gate know exactly what that is.
As long as it's not the Fandover one. If you see the picture for the Fandover one, it's
It was a perfect hoodie that I had in my bag today.
appropriately themed and everything.
Alright.
They're gonna get a round off before.
We've got to go buy us a weapon of warning. Go buy us a weapon of warning.
Multi-attack.
It's funny.
Does
This looks like the one back home.
21 hit?
On the bat, I would imagine. Right?
Bat's got like an 11,
12.
12.
Yeah.
And then a natural 20.
So you probably have one hit point as a bat, and then you become Jib.
I have one hit.
So for the first attack, you're gonna take 18 points of damage from this creature as he bites you.
I am Jib.
And
Bad no more.
it is going to be
Do the
16 points of damage.
initial points carry over? The minus
Yeah,
one for
so
the
you
bat?
take 1 point,
Carry.
the bat takes 1, then you take 17.
As it bites you the second time, it just wraps you inside of itself,
That's
and you are restrained. Alright. This one. Fly over here. This one. Come over here. Okay. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So it's one hit. Higher. So.
No, that one misses actually.
Alright, so first
You
attack.
have to have exactly in this range.
See, I actually am playing on like super old rules, so you gotta roll low to hit me.
It's going to be 17 points of damage for the first hit. Second one. 7 points for the second one, and you are also wrapped and restrained against this creature. This one
Is
is.
there any kind of save or anything for that?
No. Because it's. It,
And when the hit wasn't attacking.
No, that's fine. I was just making sure.
that's definitely going to hit
Says
her.
GD damn monster. They get to do stuff like that.
That one's definitely going to hit her. So she'll take 13 points. 17 points of damage for the first hit. And 21 for the second one. She got hit hard. Okay, and she is also restrained. Alright, and then as you see these things come out of like swooping down and attacking, you're kind of like focused on that. You don't notice that behind you one of the stalactites kind of starts to coil out and grab you.
I'll notice eventually.
Yeah.
Goes to grab you.
So the first attack actually misses you, Silas.
Yay!
Yeah.
I am instinctively ducking regardless
That
of who
is
he
a
attacks.
natural
I
20.
do it all the time. Okay.
Let's see. That one's different though.
What's the hit for the natural 20?
You're in.
It's a surprise round, yeah, so we don't have reactions.
Oh shit.
Oh, trust me, I would silvery barbs in that 20 on me
I
if
do
I could.
need you to. No. That doesn't happen until next round.
Hey, there's something happening next round.
I'm looking forward to it.
Get ready.
It'll be 11 points of piercing damage as this creature's tentacle kind of just rips around you, and you just see one of its like tendrils that kind of comes up, biting your leg. It actually has teeth on the ends of these tendrils. Let's see, and then the next one is going to move over here to Pele. Make its attack. 24 to hit Pele.
That hits.
Okay. For the first attack. Second attack. Another 24.
That hits.
First attack is going to be 7 points of piercing damage from that one. And this time, for the second attack, I do need you to make a Constitution save. And I will remind you it is a high save.
It's a what?
High save.
I say
Yeah.
22.
22 does, so you will only take half damage from the second half of this. You're going to take 12, 13, 14. You're going to take 16 points piercing damage from the initial attack, and you only take half of this other damage. So you're going to take 6 points of necrotic damage from this creature. Okay. Now everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Word.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Great.
Oh, dog.
Natural 26.
Oh, nice.
Let's just say I'll go last. That's fine.
They may roll crappier than you. You don't know.
Did you roll?
That's fair.
Did you end up with a negative number?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay. They may be slower.
So I have a 5.
I had a paladin in Adventurers League that ended up with a -1.
I've done that before.
And
Just like you just accepted. I'm gonna
It's
be last. no
It's
matter
like,
what
do
happens.
you even go the first round? I was like, honestly,
Probably.
no.
It's still technically a number.
Jib, I'm gonna switch you back to your regular character.
Jib again.
Yep. As it
I
went
think
to,
the jib can inflict more damage than the backhand.
Jib,
thought it
what
was
did you get?
24.
24.
Roll d6.
That's as high as I can get on that.
I got a 2.
Okay.
5.
Okay, so you go on 24.
Yay!
I go on 24 or 23.
23 and 3/4.
You say?
5.
Definitely put you at the end. Pele?
6.
These tendrils
Gonna
are-
roll high attacks.
Hey, you're still above me, you say. Alright, Kaz.
20.
Like everyone
Say it
here
is,
with their 2s.
Yeah, that's the lowest I've rolled in a while.
Alright, Bond.
I rolled a 2 and a 12.
Roll for monsters. I think that's all correct. Perfect. Top of the round, Jib, you are up.
Woo!
What would you like to do?
Restrained, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like rage,
Okay, bonus action rage.
and then is it just a strength check to break the restraint or to get free?
I think it's
It's likely athletics or acrobatics against their
Depends.
athletics.
Some monsters have
yeah, it might have a-
saves, yeah.
It
Some
might
monsters
just be
have
some
strength
ability
saves.
thing.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
You never know until you read the monsters. Because they're all different.
You have to have a farting contest to break free.
You have to blow the big bubble. It's right
I know
around
who's
you.
gonna win.
Bubbles up.
yeah, so this one is strength based.
Strength base?
Yeah.
If you rage,
7.
you're at advantage.
Oh, I have advantage? Good.
Yep, strength save and strength checks.
Not any better, really. 14.
Can't help you there.
Yeah, you're still restrained.
Alright,
Can I help you there?
that counts as my first.
That's your action.
That's my
Yeah.
action, right?
Yeah, so you
Bonus
still have a
action,
bonus action
and
with
I have
rage,
movement.
so yeah, and you don't have movement because you're restrained.
Yep.
Okay. Silent, yeah. Like there for
Then shut down.
Simon's gonna.
I heard the windows shut down.
Yeah.
So
We're like,
had to reboot you.
yep.
Silas is gonna look out and drop slow on all of them. The 40-foot cube, 6 turrets I pick, all of them. And it's a DC 19 wisdom save, or they're slowed.
First one is a natural 20.
Oh, he can have that one.
Second one is slowed. Those are the two creatures that are up on
Okay.
top. Bottom one. I just want to double check.
It was, slow's one of those. If I get half of them, I'm happy.
No. So,
Anything, especially if they have
That one
multiple
failed.
attacks and shit.
that one passed. That one failed. slow. Slow. And slow. Literally half of them.
Works
Nice.
for me.
Okay. Well, a little bit more than half.
Yeah, 3 out of 5 is not a bad thing.
Yep. No.
And I will, as a bonus action, I take aim.
Take aim. Okay.
It's a bonus action a thief can do. It requires me not to move at the beginning of my turn.
What does it do?
It gives me advantage to hit. So I have my sword. I just have my sword out, and it's like, aim for that spine. It's got its range.
Eyeballing it like
Yeah, I'm not allowed to move. So as long as I don't move, I get advantage.
All right,
to hit
Kaz.
something.
Kaz is very angry. Kaz is gonna rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attempt to rip this thing off my face.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's got your alien like kissing you in the face type,
I'm kissing it back.
tongue down and everything.
Trying to use a persuasion check.
No.
So it's a good outrage first because I got a nat 1
Oh.
and
We're killing it today,
18.
18. Yeah, you are free.
Sweet.
Yep.
So that was that kind of
That's your action.
action? Okay.
Yeah,
So action, bonus action, and so I could move.
yeah, you can move.
But then I'd get a.
No, because he's slowed.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not that
Well,
one.
not the one below you isn't, but the one above.
I'm
you
going to
next
move up 1 square.
Okay, so you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. And then that's it for Cass.
Okay, cool. It is going to be her turn.
Let's see the rapier of death.
She can still attack. She just attacks with disadvantage, right?
Yeah. If you're restrained, it's just disadvantage and got no movements. People
Oh,
have
shit.
advantage.
I
to
could have
shoot.
attacked that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to get out. Shit.
It's usually worth a try to get out the first time, but if you're just kind of
She doesn't
crap
have
luck,
strength. Yeah.
keep stabbing it.
I'm just not smart. I didn't know that.
Alright. So.
And also, if it like me at disadvantage, I'm not hitting shit. you at disadvantage can probably still hit. That's also a good time to go reckless.
Right.
So it's even. You already have advantage to hit me. I don't care.
Even roll.
Okay. She will. She has because she already has a rapier out. She sits there and you just see from inside this creature a blue light go off as she activates her rapier's feature called Dance of the Hummingbird. Because she can do this as a free action, she can imbue the blade with the effects of haste that doesn't require concentration.
Ooh. Sticky.
Yep, so her AC is increased by 2, and she gets 2 attacks on top of her pact. So that'll be 3 attacks altogether. At disadvantage. First misses. Second one. So her first attack, she does 16 points of damage to it. Her second. She does 14 points of damage to it. Nice. Alright, so her turn. Bond, you're up.
I'm gonna slash the whatever it is thing
that's not hanging off the ceiling, the mobile creature? I think I was in the bathroom.
So you hit it one by
if
Pele,
they
or
were
you hit it-
described.
Yeah, the one by Paley or the one in front of Thumble?
The one in front of Thumble.
Okay. Well, so it's actually on her. Like it's engulfed her.
She didn't try. She didn't get it off like we did.
Yeah. I'm just
still
letting you
wrapped
know. That,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that going to change my ability to target it or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, that's the question. Does it look like you're gonna hurt it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not trying to destroy her.
No, I think it's pretty meaty.
Alright.
Like, yeah, I mean they're pretty thick looking boys.
Well, I'm not going to shoot it while it's on her face. I'm just going to use the big
Hey,
giant
that would
sword.
be rude.
It's twice her size. 19 to hit.
That does it.
I will make it a goading attack.
Don't
You know what I mean, even if that's the
you're
wrong
correct.
word.
No, that's correct.
You get advantage, don't you?
Hmm?
He gets advantage too, right?
Yes, because there are 3 people there.
Well, technically she doesn't count because she's engulfed.
Was she engulfed?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's restrained anyways.
Or restrained wouldn't matter. Engulfed does.
Well, because she's a small creature.
Yeah.
She's considered
Yes.
small.
I can see it. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't see it. 'Cause she's
I mean,
a
these
little
things
guy.
are like
we just see little pokies come out.
yeah, these things are like the size of mana rays.
So it's 18 damage.
No, I'm talking about like the deep sea mana rays, not the.
They still have babies. They're still.
From
What's that?
SpongeBob, man.
18 damage and DC 17 Wisdom.
Wisdom. It passes.
So, nothing but extra damage.
Chase, that was your first attack.
Yep. Second attack, same on it. That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that would hit.
Yeah. For 12 damage.
Okay.
And I'll do my third attack. I'll swing around and hit the ceiling thing is within reach. Like it's on.
It's not ceiling, it's actually on the ground. It's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're down grabbing us, and we're on the ground.
Yep.
Okay, anyways, I can reach it was the important part of the question. That'll be a 24 to hit
24 does hit.
for 18.
Okay.
And not really got anything I need to do, so yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is that all 3 attacks?
Yeah.
I think that's I wasn't paying attention.
First attack against Kaz.
Cloak. That's something.
19 to hit.
Miss.
That's Minecraft.
And the second one
No,
completely
Cloaker's
misses.
been around since
Alright.
basic. Actually, Finfolio at least. The first edition. Just in the new Fandelver, it has the Cloaker, but it has the dwarven body, so it's the face, but the body hangs from it because it's Cthulhu. It's horrific looking.
So, Jib, since you are already restrained by it, it doesn't need to make an attack, it just actually does damage.
It nom-noms.
Yep. It's going to be 15 points of damage for the first one, and then 11 points for the second one, and then she's going to get hit again. It's 9. She's going to take 11 points of damage. Okay. Alright. These guys. Haley, you only got hit once or you got hit twice?
Twice.
Alright. It's gonna do a special attack on you. So he gets the 1. 21 to hit.
Real cool.
21 hits.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
23.
23. Alright, you're gonna take half damage of. You're going to take 21 points of necrotic damage as it latches onto you and sucks your blood.
I'm a blood.
And it looks like it's being healed.
It's what? Looks like it's what?
Like it's healing itself.
That was that one, and you only got hit once. 24 to hit you, Silas, for the first attack.
Yep.
And the second one misses. You're going to take 9 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Alright, Paley, you're up. You're not restrained or anything, it latched onto you and like sucked your blood.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take a swing at it.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Alright, that's 10 piercing damage, and then... Oh, I should have done that separate. I'll just do that. 7 fire damage and 8 thunder damage. And then...
Okay.
My offhand...
Ambushing is no joke.
That's 9 damage on the second hit. Those 2 moves. Is it still? It's in range with me.
Oh yeah, it's right next to you.
Oh shoot! Actually, I have follow up. Sorry. Gonna use defensive flourish. Feels like it's been a while. I'm like, how do I navigate this again? So it takes another 6 piercing damage, and my armor class is now 24.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, we need to increase this. I'm sorry, yeah, 24, because Swage is in here.
Okay. Does enlarge and reduce, does that give you any more strength? Does enlarge and reduce, does it do anything to your strength?
That's a D4 to your damage if you're enlarged. It reduces it by D4.
Okay. Easy.
Oh, it also gives you advantage on strength saves and checks.
Stop telling him stuff.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
You trying to kill the fairy? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're trying to do, man?
Don't kill the
Grappled or
fairy.
something?
No, I'm sitting here trying to think if I can try to save her next turn.
What if it's an accident? I try to
So
save
the
it.
cloakers are the ones that seem to be
No,
grabbing
don't
people.
kill
Those guys
her.
just-
Alright. Well,
No, I don't want her. I don't want her.
I'm
To.
gonna hit that guy first.
Alright. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna hit the guy that is up there next to me and Silas.
Okay.
First attack, I'm gonna hit him with my gauntlets.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
26 to hit.
26 does hit.
Then when I hit him, that's on my gloves, right? All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna hit him with my gauntlet, and I'm also gonna use my lightning gauntlets of the ghost to ride the lightning, and also hit any enemies that are within 20 feet of him
Okay.
with lightning damage. So my attack for that is 1d8 plus 9, so 15 thunder damage,
Okay.
and then 6, 7.
So wait, is thunder lightning?
No,
Lightning is
like
different
thunder
than
is
thunder.
thunder.
Yeah.
Used to be Sonic.
10, 16, 22, 23. So 23 lightning damage additional to the first hit. And then that 23 is also carried over to the enemy that is within 20 feet of him. Unless he passes a...
So we
20 feet down, 46 down, 16 dex save. Dex save will take half of
Alright,
the...
so as you punch this creature that is on the next to Silas to do your lightning damage, as you hit it, the lightning gets immediately sucked down into the ground. As you notice, your lightning doesn't do any damage to it.
It doesn't matter that it's thunder and not lightning.
You said lightning damage for the actual damage. 15 was thunder, and then the rest of it was lightning.
You are correct.
Yeah. Now the other creature that is next to Pele doesn't take any damage because it's lightning. But the other two flying creatures that came in, they are not, and they will have to make a save. So the first one,
Save is a 16 dex.
that's a fail for the first one. Because he has disadvantage actually on that roll because he's slowed. And the second one, oh, he's not. Let me reroll that. 16? What do you roll?
16 dex is the save.
Okay, so the second one's saved, so he'll only take half of, what did you say it was?
10,
17.
23. 23.
So the first one takes the full 23. And the half
I
he'll
regret
take.
this is gonna make me sick. Not take 115.
Nice.
So proud of you.
Alright.
Alright, and then for my second one attack, I will attack the same creature.
So, but he did take the thunder damage. He did take the
He did take the thunder
Yeah, he
damage.
did take the thunder damage.
Okay.
Just so you know.
12 plus 13. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Then, 17 slashing damage.
17. Okay.
And then that is all of my attacks. So I will go ahead and move back.
You have a mobile feat?
I do have mobile.
Okay. Just double checking.
I will move back using mobile to not proc a
Opportunity attack?
opportunity of attack,
Gotcha.
and I will end my turn.
What did Swage say?
Send a picture of a slug. Said it looks like never mind.
And as I'm running away,
Uh-huh.
I'm yelling to the rest of my team that lightning attacks don't work on the creatures that shunted to the ground.
I will not cast lightning.
Alright, top of the round.
Just FYI.
Jim, you're up.
My other sword does
Which
do
two
like
was that again?
The one right above Silas and the one next to me.
Okay, so those are two that did not take lightning damage,
Did not take lightning damage.
but the other ones did.
Yes.
Alright. I want to punch this thing, stab this thing off of my face.
Okay, do disadvantage unless you're do you have reckless?
He's a barbarian.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can reckless and even it out. Just understand that if you do, the
They
course
get
you'll have
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
They already have advantage.
They already have.
It's
So by the time
they're
you're
attached.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 18 plus what, 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dope.
Let me pitch.
You don't get sneak attack though.
No.
Where's he at? Nope, you don't.
Yeah, I looked at it before
I mean, even if he did have an ally, I don't think he would notice that he has an ally next to him.
Well, I can't see, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's 19 damage
it's
on
full
the first hit.
Sigourney Weaver you like on your face. Like,
Yeah, so I was picturing like a face hugger.
Yeah.
Is exactly what I pictured.
How much damage?
19.
19. Cool.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
You got 2 attacks.
Mhm.
Cool.
I can only reckless the first attack.
No, reckless is the whole time.
Just the whole time.
Every
It's
attack.
Another straight roll.
Yeah, it lasts until the beginning of your next turn.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
There we go. 34 damage. That.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And I don't know. Can I bonus action disengage if I'm restrained?
No.
Then I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stand
Yeah.
there.
I tried that in Boulder's Gate.
Didn't work. I'm gonna stand here,
It's like they hold person you. I just want to disengage.
getting face huggered so bad.
Yeah. He doesn't like the tongue. All right, Silas, you're up.
Okay. There's not a lot of good options here.
Whales from the grave. Also.
Okay, there you go.
No, never mind. Take that back.
I'm gonna
I can't.
flip out my hand crossbow and shoot the one that's on Pele.
That's the one you were aiming at, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Total of 21.
That does hit.
I'm shocked and amazed. Not bad damage. 9, 10, 11. 11, 13 piercing.
13 piercing.
In this round, I will.
Aren't you also part rogue? Is that where your sneak attack? Okay.
I'm 3 levels of rogue, so I only get 2d6. I'm not a lot of rogue. Then I will move. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will disengage as a bonus.
Okay.
Move over here beside Ellie, so then I'll have advantage to whack him. And I
Okay.
will. That's my bonus action. So yeah, that's all.
All right. Kaz, you're up.
So I don't know if she's gonna be able to hear me or if I can understand her if she does. But I'm gonna ask Thumble if she has her creature under control or if she'd like some help.
Some help would be appreciated.
Okay. So then, would it be an action to help get that off of her, or bonus action?
So what you do is you would do that. It would be a bonus action after your stuff that you want to do, because what it'll do is it'll give her advantage to get the thing off of her.
Okay. Okay. So then, what I will do is,
Unless you just want to like whack at it.
no. So what I'll do is this: the one that I pull off of me, that's what I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna But I'm not. So Kaz is gonna like reach for his waist instead of grabbing Frostbite. He's gonna grab the whip instead,
Oh.
and kind of like unfurl and drop to the ground. And first attack is
Now this is the Infernal Whip.
Whip of Malice.
Oh, okay, so that's one.
The Infernal Whip was the one that made you lose alignment or something like that.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's gonna be a dirty 30.
A dirty 30.
Yeah.
As if there was a second one. Okay, cool.
I want to see it. Well, there are
I got a
30
D30.
Wait, so are you using your strength modifier for the whip?
It's a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Whip
thought it was
is
a finesse.
isn't it?
You can finesse it. Finesse is a choice.
Oh, okay.
You can either finesse means I can
Baldur's
use my
Gate,
dex
yeah,
weapon.
they don't distinguish that. They actually, if you have a finesse weapon,
Yeah.
it only uses dex.
But you,
Oh.
finesse, you're supposed to be able to switch. That's what the finesse is: dex or strength.
Oh, yeah.
I see whip as finesse only.
No, it's just
Right?
finesse.
It's just finesse.
That's what finesse means. Finesse means you
I
can
can
switch.
use my dex instead of my strength.
No.
Everything defaults to strength except for
Okay,
ranged
okay,
weapons.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
I
so
didn't know.
dirty-
Because I used a whip as the base for the weapon when I made this in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
So,
I didn't
um,
understand finesse. Got it.
okay, so that's gonna be
Weapons that have finesse.
D4.
Just reading up on finesse.
Yeah.
Add your dex modifier to your attack roll. Also add your dex modifier to your
9 slashing damage and 5 fire damage,
14. Okay.
use your strength modifier for attacks.
and then
That's finesse properties.
second
Use your
attack
dex modifier instead.
is gonna be a
So you have a
26.
choice with a
Okay.
finesse weapon that you can use strength or dex. Got it. I didn't understand that.
Another 9 slashing and 6 fire,
Okay.
and then I'll use my bonus action to help
Okay.
her.
All right. She will go ahead and take the help.
Your choice of strength
Oh,
or dex modifier.
Sweet. There we go. So she is broken free from the creature.
Interesting.
And
Learn something about 5e all the time.
Oh, no shit.
alright, so all the creatures need to make a dexterity saving throw.
-2 for the slow guy.
Yep. So that's a fail.
I'm helping.
That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail. Alright. So it's 3, 4, 5, 4. That's a fail. Alright. As they all fail, they are all 35.
Oh, sweet.
That's a racial trait, not a skeleton.
What, you said the fairies are racist?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know, there's a lot of races in here. Or races. Races in here. So which one are they racist?
There's a lot of racists in here.
Yeah, there it is.
No!
It's a good thing I'm immune from that. I have a natural immunity to racism.
We'll go with that one. That looks like the fairy fire fucking icon. I like that. Alright. And as such, any creatures in line fail dexterity save, dim lights, any attack roll So everybody has advantage on their
Do you fair fire them?
Nice.
for up to a minute. So not just next attack; it's the whole combat.
Aye.
And then she will. She'll take a defensive stance with her sword, and that ends her turn. Bond.
Alright, sounds like she's got that handled. I'll start attacking the stalagmite grabby thingy.
Okay. Silas, you do notice that she's not flying as high. She does look kind of wounded. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
27 to hit,
That hit.
13 slashing.
Okay.
Second attack. 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
21 slashing.
Okay.
Still there, huh?
Yep.
Third attack. Oh, jeez. An unnatural 30.
Unnatural.
Dirty 30.
It's a dirty
I'll go ahead and make it a goading attack.
Okay.
And it'll be 19 slashing and DC 17 to not be goaded. I did less damage using the extra D10. That doesn't math.
It fails its save.
Cool. Come at me, bro.
Okay.
Or whatever you do. Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't been hit yet, so.
Alright. This guy's gonna move over here.
Ah.
He's
Spit
gonna,
with my mouth like a fool.
he's gonna attack Bon.
Shake the bomb.
You asked for it.
Disadvantage.
Oh, he's got advantage.
Which one?
Well, then straight roll.
I'm just
Oh,
making
straight
sure
roll.
that the one
I'm
at
gonna use
the-
my reaction
Just
for
top here.
defensive to shield that.
Okay.
And just make sure the one at the top here knows that he's attacking at disadvantage if he doesn't attack me. I don't know which one you're rolling right now.
It's gonna be 23 to hit Bon.
Oh yeah, that hits me.
Okay. He only gets to do it once, so that's a good thing. Because he's slow.
Oh right, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's good. Thanks.
They all had multi-attack. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, that was bad.
26 points of piercing damage.
Rude.
Okay, let's see. Jib, you haven't broken free, have you?
No. Just hanging out with me. We just being
16
buddies.
points of piercing damage for the first numnot. 18 for the
Thank
second.
God.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 16 and 18.
Yep. And then this last one,
I'd be dead so many times if it wasn't for the raid.
it just broke free from home chick, so he's just gonna make his attacks against Kaz. That's a fail. That's fuck 2 nat ones. Holy shit!
Gotta love it.
Yeah, what
Whiffed.
happens?
Whiffed. All right. So that's theirs. So now it's these guys, these bad boys.
Bless you.
It really didn't like you. It's gonna attack you anyways.
Aye.
Said I'm not done with you.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Can you describe how this thing moves across the ceiling?
It's on the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you see it kind of like, yeah, you see
Ew.
it kind of like, it's,
Like a slug?
yeah, sort of. I mean, it's got 40 feet of fucking movement. I mean, so it moves. It's just kind of
It
slow.
uses its tentacles to help it move.
Okay. Okay.
Does it go the whole time?
Only when it's happy.
It's going to be a 24 to hit you, Isai.
I will cast Gift of the Metallic Dragon to give me, instead of 20. Wait, what did you say? Hit?
24.
24. Instead of 23, it will be a 28. And I will delete one of my uses
Okay.
as a reaction.
Cool. Alright, and then this one. It's been attacking Pele, so.
So as it goes to hit me,
First
my
one
metallic
misses.
wings sprout from my back and cover me in the shield.
Okay. 16. 25 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Ben luck. It's not hitting me. You have to roll a d4 and subtract it.
Oh, you rolled a d4.
Why are you yelling? Just kidding.
Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me?
Save my life.
Oh no.
I didn't see it.
That's probably.
Was it 1?
It was.
So it still hits?
Yeah.
No.
All cutting words. I'll reduce it by 7.
There you go.
Take that.
I know how to stack this.
Alright, Pele, you're up.
I gotta go keep the fairy alive. I don't have time to also do Haley right now.
I feel that.
And I also have to say Jim. I have a plan.
I'm just gonna
this
keep stacking
guy's
my
right.
face.
Oh, that was an inspiration.
Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna slice it again.
Got advantage.
Is a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
7 piercing. 9 thunder. And 3 fire. Bonus action.
Almost sound like Baldur's Gate music.
Mm-hmm. The main menu or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna hit it with my offhand again. And just be like, will you die?
Still got bonus action. Or not, but advantage.
I'll think up. That is an 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Darn it! Alright, I have my turn.
Okay. Issei.
Issei.
Alright.
I'm gonna use 20 feet of movement
Okay.
using mobile, so I don't proc opportunity of attack. I'm gonna. Is anybody still grappled by these things?
Just Kyle. Or
Jib.
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 There's,
Where are you at, Jib?
All the way
there's
down the bottom.
just Tile. And then
Jib's
Let me
fine.
see,
Kyle, not so much.
Kyle's grappled.
I am grappled by that.
Jib is grappled. Okay, so I'm gonna use 25 feet of movement
Just constraints on my life.
to go here
Okay.
and attack the creature that is grappling, my friend.
Okay.
Hey, no!
I'm going to first attack it with.
You got advantage because of third fire.
Like a dog who got in the garbage
I'm
and
going to
his
first
head's stuck in like a peanut butter jar now.
Okay.
Run into the wall.
16, 28 to hit.
I picture more like the dog that
Does
doesn't want the sweater put on him.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Don't want it.
10 thunder damage.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow,
Wah, wah, wah. And then so I hit him, and no one else is grappled or anything, right?
Nope.
All right.
I would
Fuck
let
it.
him if they
Whatever. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
With my blade in still at advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
There we go.
Yes.
All I need.
You need lots of
And
that.
then drop the dice.
I need you. Yeah, I dropped you. I'm not gonna use you. Yeah, you can just. You
You've
can
lost
just.
your respect for me.
Yeah, you can just sit right there. I'm going to need you. Okay. I need you.
Fuck him up, you say.
It landed on the 10 and then it rolled to a 4. That's okay. 18 times 2.
36.
36.
I didn't know if you like knew or were waiting for an
Nope.
answer.
36 slashing damage.
That was so bright, I had to put my sunglasses on.
To set,
As you just hear this cavernous, like, fucking thunder wave that kind of is supposed to emanate from his fist as they go off. Except you don't hear it.
Oh, still no.
I was gonna ask if we were able to hear the.
You hear the
Ooh.
grunts and sword clangings and stuff like that, but any of your spell effects or anything like that, you don't.
Okay, so all the booming blades not here.
Tell me how you kill it.
Nice.
spring blades.
Okay, so
Just the blade.
as it's sitting there holding on to him, I run up behind him and it's preoccupied, like holding on to my friend. And so like I punch it in the gut and it like vaguely looks at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna make you meet your maker."
You just see
And
one of
then-
these like giant like stingray eyes, kind of just like.
Ew.
Are
And
they
then I
wearing
take-
my arms?
I take my other arm that's infused with my sword and I say, "I think you're gonna get off my friend now." And I stab it through the freaking middle of it and just chuck
See
it
the
across
blade
the
just
field.
come like inches from your forehead.
But just enough to not hit you. And you're like, "I got you."
Thank you.
And then I end my turn.
All right, Silas, you're up.
I thought Jim was up.
Or sorry, dude.
Okay.
All
I
right.
was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
I was waiting to see
First
what Jim
off-
did.
High five.
That was your action. What would you like to do with your bonus? No.
All right.
We high five our women and French kiss our men.
Yeah. With 5 foot reach, am I able to hit either of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, no, you wouldn't be able to hit the one over here. You'd only be able to hit that with 5 foot. 10 foot is what you need to hit this one.
So it's your
Okay. I'm gonna.
bugbearness you can.
Bugbear there.
Yeah. He's a bugbear. You get 10 feet of reach during his turn.
I should have moved to give him advantage. My bad.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, wait, no,
everything's
everybody's got
left.
it.
Everything got it.
Well, that's
I
what
very fired that
Yeah,
shit.
never mind.
All right, I'm gonna
He's
try to
stealing my
hit
thing.
the one directly above Kaz first.
Stop. What you need to be able to see first.
You have advantage on that one.
Yeah. 25 to hit,
Well, they're all
25 to hit.
so.
and then
Which one are you hitting?
the one directly above Kaz.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. 37? No. 35 damage
Okay.
to that one. I'm gonna try to hit it again. 30 hit.
30 does hit.
For the second hit. my sword into it, and then with my reach, grab it and just slam it onto the ground.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You still have movement
I have tons of movement and whatever else.
and bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my. Well, I'm gonna use some more movement. Get right there. There's really nothing to do with that bonus action.
Okay. Silas?
I am going to Vicious Mockery, the one that's right beside me.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save, 19.
It fails.
Yay! It takes
It fails.
6 points of psychic damage and is at disadvantage.
Okay.
What'd you say to it?
You call those tendrils? Then I will send Healing Word as a bonus action to the fairy.
Okay.
Fairy Fire gives us advantage to attack, right?
Yeah.
Let's make sure.
17 to her.
Okay.
Does that seem to be a significant amount? Like she, not like she's all better, but that she's
Oh,
A
it
little
does.
better.
I mean, yeah, it does.
yeah.
it-
She's
about
not as
half
failing
now.
as
Yeah.
bad as she was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You just want some attention. Okay.
So and I'm going to move around to here.
Okay. Cass?
So, let's see. About what size is that, the one up next to Pele?
Say it's about yay tall, about yay wide.
Okay, so medium size. Okay. So I'm gonna turn my attention to that one after I've noticed it's been kind of focusing on Pele a bit more, and gonna attack it with the whip. 20.
You got 15 feet of movement.
I got 10 feet.
So. Yeah, 10. Okay.
So it's 29 to hit.
That does it.
Okay. 10 slashing and 5 fire.
Okay.
And then the second attack is 23.
That's it.
I'm so obsessed.
Oh fuck, I'm trying to save you.
I'm okay. No, you're fine. You do your thing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
No, this is payback. Payback time. 10 slashing and 4 fire.
Okay, tell me how you kill it.
No!
So that
Do it!
I'm sorry.
Fine.
So though, as the whip, because the picture for the whip, it's got like these it looks like shark teeth almost, but they're like spaced out, like a saw blade. So I imagine I hit it and it kind of wraps around the creature, and I just pull it back like a saw blade and cut it in half. It's pretty messy. Sorry.
Blood.
You're in the
all
splash
over.
zone.
You notice that the blood though is
So great.
is it red? It's like a black ichor that kind of just spreads all over you, almost like ink.
Silas.
And
Silas.
that's it. That's all I got.
We'll make her 3 attacks against this creature. First attack at advantage hits.
Which creature?
I actually meant to pull it towards me. I
She's
didn't
hitting the
expect to
one
kill
right
it.
next to Cass.
Is it this creature?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure it's not. I was just making sure it's not that guy up there.
Oh, that guy hasn't done much anything yet.
No.
I was just making sure. Sorry.
Second attack will hit. Third attack will hit.
That guy up there? That guy up there has disadvantage if he attacks anybody except me. when I punch someone,
Right, no, I'm saying.
when I
I'll
punch
go
someone
tell
with
them.
my weapons, if they don't attack me, they attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll go tell
That's why
them
I
too.
hit and then move out of the way.
Yeah, I can tell them too, and then he'll have disadvantage on everybody. Also, you probably just leave. I don't know if it can move.
I mean, you could just leave him because, like, as long as he can't get to me, then he's at disadvantage.
Yeah, but they can still hit me.
So, like, he has to come after me. And I'm
Pick
okay.
somebody else and take
I'm
the
okay
damage.
right now.
Alright, Kaz, as you're like whipping this creature and like flinging it back, like half of it
Oh,
coming
it's an
with
effective
you,
tactic.
as you see
You
the,
just make a swing at
the
somebody
whip
and take his shot. Take his
coming back
Yeah.
with like part of this creature attached to it. All you see from the fairy is she just takes a rapier and you just see these three just swift movements, tap, 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 to this creature, and you see each one of the rapier points just popping out the back side of it as it just falls to the ground and dies. Right there in front of you.
Nice.
She did like 40 fucking points of damage.
Nice.
We're friends here. We don't kill still.
Yeah.
What?
So that's her turn. Bond, you're up.
Get him on.
Oh shoot! It went away. All right.
Yeah, yeah, Bond. You just see a flurry of rapier movements, just pierce through this damn creature as she finishes. You see her kind of like do like this little flurry and put the rapier in front of her face. Yeah, like an unguard, and this thing just drops out of the air. Funk.
All right. I'll go up to our stalactite friend and ask for his blood kindly with my sword. Then.
Hey, buddy.
Use the Red Cross, buddy.
20 to hit.
That does not hit.
The tank.
Yeah, it does hit.
Do you watch One Piece?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do you remember like the
It's
thing to
15.
do with the big cross sword?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
Hawkeye.
he's like
Yeah. Yeah. He just pulls the like little cross.
pulls a little necklace off.
Yeah, Hawkeye. Zoro's friggin' nemesis.
Yeah.
18 to hit for the second attack.
That does not hit.
Oh wait.
Son of a bitch.
Huh? Need its blood. 25 to hit.
That does hit.
All right. That'll be 14,
Okay.
and then I will. It's fairy fired. It's not slowed. Yeah, I'll just hop away. I can't see how far that is.
You can hop
I
that.
got you.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. Bingo, bingo.
About 25 feet.
Is that the end of your stuff?
See.
Okay. Bailey, you are up.
Are you hurt? Is that what you're hurt? Or?
Oh, Scott just.
Yeah, that's all. Come around and grab
He was
some
one
other
thing.
people.
Well, it's got disadvantage if it attacks anybody but him, so.
Still hit people.
That's why you should stay
When you
close.
roll 20 on disadvantage, you're like, yeah, whatever.
Well,
I've doubled
my
20
sword
times.
heals me when I hit.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. You got advantage on that.
Fireball.
27.
That hits.
Get out of here.
I like those dice you have on there.
What?
I like those dice.
Aren't they cool? And then 16 fire damage.
Okay.
Still up.
Yep.
Yeah, no one's been whooping on that one too much.
I'm not going up to the corner. We're gonna move back. I'm gonna move further back. And my turn.
Okay. He said, "Oh yeah."
Cool-eyed. Fuck it. I'm moving straight into her face.
Okay. As soon as you enter its range, it'll use its reaction to sentinel hit you.
Word.
That's a natural 20.
Oof.
Word.
Silvery.
Do it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No. Moving that 20 in the east, say we like him. We're going to keep him around. He's going to have trauma. It's going to come from our psychological abuse.
Yeah.
That's another nat 20.
And Kaz is physical.
Well, I don't know you were beating him in the night.
Mother.
I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, and then
Wait, with the nat 20,
He has to take the lower roll, so he's taking the next one.
yeah.
he still has to be my armor class though, right?
No,
No, nat 20.
that 20s are automatic hit.
Yeah, motherfucker. Alright, aye. Got you.
You're okay.
Yep. Let me take my damage like a man.
It's gonna be 24 points of damage.
Aye.
Okay.
That hurt a little bit. What's that say? Alright, change mine. Alright. I have taken lay damage.
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
You're lucky it doesn't impose disadvantage.
Mother. Am I at advantage because of
Yeah, you still have
terrified?
advantage. Yep.
Bad. Alright, I'm going to punch it first. With my gauntlet. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
The fact that you specified now makes me imagine like a little hatch opening up on Issei's armor, and then Issei like punching him.
That's cool. Actually.
14, 15, 16 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then I will attack it with my second attack with my other gauntlet that has the blade attached to it. At advantage. Oh, piece of shit. 19. 29. 30. 32.
32 points of damage?
32 to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
10. Oh, you beautiful son of a bitch. 15. 9. No, it's D10. It's 9 plus 14. 24. 24 slashing damage.
Yeah. Good bitch. Got these pretty
24
cool
slashing damage for the second attack.
Okay.
I'm like, how dare you piece of shit.
Okay.
And then I move literally as far as I possibly can.
Off the cliff.
But I do like the Marshawn Lynch, like, fuck yourself. as I fly away.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Alright. It'll move down to Jib. Since it doesn't have disadvantage anymore. It is not slow.
Oh, it will have disadvantage attacking anyone except me.
He used his gauntlet.
You didn't specify that last time.
I did use my gauntlet.
I know, but you didn't specify that he would have that.
It's every time he hits with his
It's every
hammer.
time I hit with my gauntlet. It's a gauntlet hit. I'll let you get away with it this time.
No,
Next
that's all right.
time.
That's alright. I'll roll with disadvantage. That's fine.
Next
No,
time.
that's
fine.
Next time I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, you're lucky, Jib, because that was a natural 20 and an 8.
Oh, we'll take the 8.
8 sounds great.
And the second one is another
I'm
8.
I'm just watching because I don't have any other reactions. I need to keep you from trying to keep you from getting crit. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, you helped me the first
Does that
time.
help?
I mean, I had to take the hit.
Oh
for
wait,
the second
no, he wasn't even. It wasn't even his turn to go. Never mind. What is the counter there? It's Jib's turn. That's why I got confused.
Oh, gotcha.
Yay, me.
We'll get one swing in before Chip kills him. That's a hint.
I just think like the doctor, the thing from Doctor Strange,
kill
where he
him.
like opens up the portal and like Spider-Man like jumps out, and he like goes away.
I'm gonna make it reckless so I have advantage.
You already have advantage.
I do have advantage?
He's fairy fighter.
Oh, he's still fair. I forgot. New thing.
One.
No, man.
What do you new thing? I've done it once.
You can do it with him.
I haven't done it in a while.
It's been a long time. It's a new thing. 16 and 11.
I haven't done it in a
27
while
to hit.
because we've been needing
man.
to bless more than fairy fire because we need saves as well as bonuses to hit. That's why
Whoa.
slow is the best spell. I can drop it right
Oh,
in my group and
yeah.
not care.
I love using slow and bless in Boulder Gate. I have it with my warlock. He can slow. And then my cleric blesses.
28 damage on the first hit.
Nice. And then I have my wizard cast haste.
Uh-oh.
Haste is an underestimated
Does a
spell.
17 hit?
I love
No.
haste.
Nothing on the second hit.
So
And I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I don't
the
have it
first
because
hit,
I don't have
second
a
hit, kill
means
it.
to
I was
keep
getting
my
ready to.
concentration up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I want to
that's fair.
whip it into the chain.
I have a decent
sarcasm to it.
constitution check, but I don't have
And I
any lucky
just-
advantage.
I
I
love
want to
using
go for the
haste.
crotch. Just slice up Mortal Kombat style.
Okay.
Nice.
Especially
Nice.
now that I got the amulet. Once my con
Alright.
up times
As combat ends, that eerie sensation kind of befalls again as
Oppressed and quiet.
yeah. As you see Thumble, she kind of comes down and she actually touches the ground as she pops a potion and drinks it. Well, that was quite unexpected. Looks like you guys can handle yourselves in a fight. That's pretty.
If we gotta.
Looks like you can handle yourself in a fight. Look at you go.
So who's hurt?
As you see the rapier, the glow on it kind of end as she puts it back in the scabbard.
I'm very impressed.
Good work. I start to bandage her up. So she
Oh,
gets
yeah. She did drink a potion, but it's not fully healing her.
she gets 5 plus whatever her hit die is. And you say were you hit?
Yeah, I'm at 79 out of 103.
Yeah. So you get crap number 17.
79 plus
I would love myself to damage just
17.
slightly more, so
That'll
I'm
jump me back up to 96.
down to
96 out of 103.
Vaughn, were you hit?
Yeah, I'm only down 20 points though.
Yeah, she's much better now.
I'll give you 21 back.
Oh.
As if it mattered.
All right.
Jim gets 19. Pele gets. Ooh, I like Pele. 22.
You do notice as you're casting your spells and you're doing your things, the sound
21
doesn't travel
for-
as far.
21 for
Like
none
it's-
of this is spells.
it's-
But my soothing talk doesn't go as far. 21 for cast.
I'm just saying, like, even when she casts the
One,
fairy
two,
fire, you
three,
notice
four,
that the
five,
spell
six.
didn't go very far. Even when Pele cast Firebolt, it just, the sound didn't travel as far as it kind of was almost suppressed. Not like you're in a silent zone, but it definitely doesn't travel as far.
Can I go ahead and cast Detect Magic?
Yeah. As you cast Detect Magic,
I took my spell.
yeah, you noticed that the air around you actually had magic infused into it. Not a whole lot, but enough that's kind of like impeding and interacting with spells. Not in a negative way right now, but it definitely just kind of, you can just see it, like when you casted your spell, you saw the magic kind of being released from you, and you can see these waves kind of rippling in the cavern of magic. You also, when you look at Tumble, you actually see that her rapier, of course, is magical. Her armor that she's wearing is also magical. She does have an earring that is magical, and that's about all you can see coming off of her.
I'm gonna with the results for my Detect Magic, I'm gonna turn to my partner in crime and I'm gonna let Silas know in excruciating detail everything that is coming up across me, so that way he can take notes and we can potentially figure out what's going on.
Does this seem to be a product of like the environment? Like, is this radiating from the rocks or anything like that? Like, it might be some weird.
You can make an
space.
Arcana check.
Do you like tell everybody that info, or is
I
it just-
absolutely tell everybody, but
Does it-
the only reason I'm telling everybody is because everyone is close enough to. I'm directing it towards
Okay.
Silas,
Does it feel? I'm gonna ask Pele and Silas because I'm pretty sure Silas was there for this. Does it feel similar to that orb that we found? That we buried?
And I'm going to cast guidance for
I take
since I
With
my
the blood?
communication
No,
over
not that
and
orb.
know.
With the blood
I
cultists.
put it back. Oh, it must be.
We found that like
Yeah, that would be
anti-magic
the
orb.
first time I met you. So,
Oh yeah.
Because
Can I
it's
do a history
specifically
check?
conversing with you.
so I got a 29 for a
Because I wouldn't notice a difference, but they might. So.
With your Arcana check,
Dirty 20. Sorry.
as you kind of begin to like touch the leaf, you notice that it is not so much coming from the environment. It's definitely coming from some other place, but it's in the air. Like it's being released from something that's affecting the cavern ambient.
More
Does it seem to
fucking
be
mushrooms.
stronger in one direction? Like, is it getting stronger the further we're getting into this? Like, is the muffled, the lights dimmed? I mean,
As far as you can
measurably
tell
more?
right now, no.
Okay.
Um,
Keep an eye out for that.
yeah.
Fair enough.
With your natural 20 for history, you remember and recall the orb that Kaz is talking about, but that you do remember that orb was an anti-magic orb.
Okay.
So the effects aren't the same.
Just making sure. Thought maybe they
Spooky
started
could be,
one
yeah,
up
it
and it
could've
was
been. I forgot
and it was
about
building up and maybe get stronger. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a magic guy. I smash stuff. I smash people who use magic. That generally works out. You guys are the experts. So.
We're smashing something?
I'm a good support character.
Not magic users that are in the vicinity, please.
As you guys are kind of regrouping and discussing all this, Kaz, while you are listening to everybody talking and whatnot, your eyes change almost like brimstone colored as they cross over from normal to this like just straight hellfire, and you can see back into the lava pit.
I'm there again, or I can see into
You
it.
can see into it.
Okay.
As you are looking at this lava pit, you can see the creature that talked to you before. As he's kind of looking into this orb, he's seeing what you see. As Kaz approaches you, Pele, he begins to talk to you. So, what do you make of all of this crazy magic?
Does he seem like Kaz, or does he seem like a different person?
He looks like Kaz. He sounds like Kaz. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean,
So-
he doesn't really know about a whole lot of magic, in a sense. So it would be kind of natural for him to be asking about it.
Say, yeah, we just talked about the orb.
Brazil!
I'm gonna go pee. You leave me alone.
You leave me alone. Yeah, we just talked about the orb and how it's not anti-magic.
Right, yeah, completely forgot about that. Hey, do you think maybe it's like an item or something that it's causing this?
More than likely. I mean,
It'd be
that
pretty cool
or
to get.
what?
It'd be pretty cool to get, don't you think?
Do you want it?
I don't know. I mean, unless you want it.
You know me. I don't care.
I mean, I know you like to touch things.
Why do we keep bringing up the touching things? I'm not like seeing anything out of the ordinary.
I
Like
mean, he's acting like Kaz. He's talking like Kaz.
goodness gracious. Yeah. Can we lay it to rest? But touching things, okay, alright. Bond touches things, you touch things, Jib
I'm only
touches
touched the
things.
helmet, which I will say does look pretty good on me.
I touch things.
I don't know if I
I'm
really
much
want
more
to
like
touch you. As Kaz kind of looks at you, like, I
Jim
don't know if I
looks
really want
things,
to touch
he's
you.
not a toucher.
That's not Kaz. No.
Listen, I'm being honest with you.
I joke.
That's not a terrible idea. Like, Kaz wouldn't have a problem touching Jib.
So after a few moments, he kind of just he just kind of looks at you guys, and then he just turns around and kind of walks over to the edge where you killed one of the creatures, and you see him kind of like digging into it. As you are digging, your sight kind of returns back.
Like, am I just barehanded digging
Yeah, you're
into it?
barehanded digging into this
Like,
creature.
what the fuck?
You begin to look, and you realize that some of it's in your mouth.
Yes.
You didn't
So-
tell me to taste
Where you draw the line.
Hey,
Can we
hey,
see
hey.
him?
Yes,
All
Kaz.
you see is the back of him. You don't know
Spit
what
or
he's really
swallow?
doing. It kind of
Does
looks
it
like
sound like? Oh well.
you can't really
yeah.
hear.
Okay.
As
It's not finger looking
Spit or
good.
swallow.
Eat the food.
No, Kaz is definitely gonna spit that out.
Spit or swallow.
as you, all you see from the backside is just Kaz like digging. It kind of looks like he's searching the body.
And do I remember what I just saw?
All you just see is this person looking through your eyes. You don't hear anything.
But I remember that, though.
Yeah, that's all
Okay.
you remember.
What just happened?
As you begin to say that, you are not able to. You go to speak it and you can't.
So does it?
Swallow.
So does he
Swallow.
turn and look at
As
us
you
and he
begin to
says,
start thinking about saying it, you can feel the helmet just burning. It prevents you from saying.
Do you look like you're in pain right now?
Hey, bud, what's going?
I mean, it
what's
is probably
going
pretty
on?
painful.
Yeah. I imagine it's probably smoking if it's burning me.
It's not doing any damage. It's just really serious. It's more of like a mental pain than it is an actual like physical pain.
I'm gonna try to power through it. I want to try to force myself to speak.
Oh, interesting. Okay, all right.
Can we see the struggle?
Hold on. Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Come on. Don't fuck it up. Hey, 21.
21.
Ooh.
As you kind of turn around and you just feel the pain just pushing into your brain, you go, "Hey guys, what just?" And you just feel searing, almost uncontrollable pain in the back of your brain. Go ahead and make me another one.
It's Boulder Gate 3 time now. I gotta save. Let me save my game.
Save my game.
You save scum.
Nah, not great. 7.
7. That's all you get out.
Yeah.
Before you kind of drop to a knee.
So he said, "What just?" and then fell to a knee.
Yeah.
Bailey's gonna kind of rush over to him
And
and
you just see
Yes,
he's covered in this black ichor and dripping from his mouth.
I punch
Hey.
Kaz in the face.
you do what?
I punch him.
Why are you punching him?
Because the stuff that's coming out of his face. I mean, if I can get it out of his face.
Oh,
if
boy.
I punch him hard enough.
Oh
Wait,
boy.
I think it's from the
We
monster
have
on him.
towels. We have
Yeah, like
towels.
you don't need to wipe his face with your fist.
I mean, also,
Jim,
Third.
what to do?
last time he punched me, I wasn't in my armor, so.
I'm gonna
Why
grab
would he have punched you without your armor on?
Yeah, why did he punch you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna
I
grab
just-
my water flask and hand it over to you so you can like rinse your
Kaz,
mouth
you
out.
know better than eating this stuff.
We got rations.
I wait to see if he is able to flush it out before I punch him in the face.
I will try to flush it out. Rinse my mouth out.
Yeah, you're
And
able to flush it out. It
and,
takes you a couple gurgles and squishes to get it out.
Am I able to say that I didn't eat it on purpose?
Alright. You didn't
You're
flush
able
it
to
out.
say I didn't mean to eat it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's enough to draw a line.
How do you not need to eat something?
All right.
and that's where we'll end tonight's
That's
session.
enough for me to back off.
If you ate it by accident.
As we,
I back off.
because it's
Back
already-
Yeah.
as we always do with every session, what do you guys like, dislike? We'll start with Cass.
I don't know. I thought that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, especially at the end. I was hoping we'd do more stuff with the helmet, so that was good. And I'm glad that I did that stuff with Issei.